We are the people of the Polynesian Islands.
Hey, yo.
What's going down?
Welcome back to the pod, y'all. Welcome back to Culturally Rooted. Superman wasn't able to make it today,
Yes, sir.
so I guess I'll do the honors of bringing on our guest.
Go
Y'all
ahead,
see who it is. You know, take a look over. If you in the Utah area, California area, you probably seen this before. But hey, we got entrepreneur,
What?
barber,
Cousin.
owner of Blurry
His
Boys.
head's already big enough, cousin.
Come on, it's Malakai now. Give it up,
Let's
y'all.
go.
Come on. Woo!
Yes, sir.
And then we got this guy we found on the street over
Hey,
here.
you know what I'm saying?
Brown in the house.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Malakai though, look,
Yes, sir.
Let's start it off.
you was about to catch us before we even started, but this name, you know, cousin told me you were coming on. He brought us the hat. Said, "Hey, you might know." I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
He said, "Go check out the IG." I said, "All right, go check out the IG." I seen the name. I go, "Hey, there's power in the name."
Speak on that.
And I seen where you were staying, bro. I said, "Provo? Nah."
Huh?
He has
The prodigal
Hey,
son
look,
has returned.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we know some nows, bro. There's some nows all over Utah, but
right.
that's the name Malakai now.
Yeah.
If you're from Provo, you know what cousin's talking
Yeah,
about.
come on, that's throwback. But if you was here, you know who is this man?
That's my grandpa, man.
Ooh.
OG.
Hey, for real, your grandpa OG in Provo, bro.
Man.
He got mad.
How
Like
do you know it?
Look.
This is what I gotta know.
Okay, look.
You gotta
My
explain the
pops-
history now.
And Malakai now is like best friends.
Okay.
So get this. Growing up, my dad would always go to his house.
Yeah.
And he would bring me to go play with his grandson.
Huh?
And he was way smaller than me, and I'd
Uh-huh.
always be like, "Dad, why you taking me
Huh?
over there? He's way smaller than me." My dad's like, "Shh, you just come, we go." All right. And
My
what do
best
you know?
friend's house. Who is it, cousin?
Huh?
Who is that little nigga you playing with?
This is my homie.
I told you we got some heat.
Huh? Hey, my
Cousin.
guy, look, I looked at the pictures. I said, I
Cousin.
used to play with this kid.
Cousin.
No way.
So I know
Hey.
you was in Provo City when you was small, my guy.
Oh my
But
God.
look,
I
just-
remember
hey,
you
listen,
too, cause
Listen, look,
Just to
look,
see the comeback, I'm like, hey, he's here.
look.
He made it back, yo.
I'm
Let's
glad.
go.
I'm glad y'all had your little gay moment.
Hey, he's just hating because he look.
We
He don't hating on the
ain't here
side.
for all this.
All right,
after the pod. You feel me?
I'm just saying, my guy got deep roots to
Nah,
Provo,
real
and,
talk.
and that's
Hey.
us. So, you
Hey,
know that?
hey, would you
Crazy,
saying
bruh.
that, cousin? I want y'all to know, our audience, man. I've been trying to get my dude, bro, on here, man, because of that fact, bro. Like how you say, man, that name, bro. Like, and I've seen him when he first cut me, man. Like, we was talking about this dude, but I didn't tell him nothing about him, cousin. Because
he didn't
my-
know. He didn't know that you knew him.
But we gonna get to this though, cousin. So anyway,
That's crazy.
Hey,
Look,
I
that's
appreciate-
Malakai.
Culturally rooted
Hey.
for sure, for sure. We rooted.
Hey,
We
shout
rooted.
out, Malakai and Salah now.
Hey,
we
that's-
remember y'all.
That's right. Hey, we appreciate you though for
Hey,
being
it's
here,
always love, bro.
man. So,
Yes,
You
sir.
know it's always all false, bro.
yes, sir, man.
Hey,
Well, let's get to it, cousin.
Malakai,
for
look,
sure.
we see the successful barber. We see the clothing brand. We see the merches everywhere, y'all.
If you didn't know,
You know, we here, but look, we got to go back to what the people don't know. We got to go back to the
Dang.
roots,
Right.
my
Okay.
guy.
you know,
Okay.
people know you.
What
who
made
you are
Malakai
now.
Malakai, dog?
Yeah, people know who you are now, but you know, some people don't know the struggles that we go through to become where you at.
That's true.
You feel me?
man.
So, but we're here to start from the roots. So,
all right,
what's up, man? What's your story?
man.
Sorry, we threw you off.
I know where we start,
Where
bro.
you from? Where you from? Born and
You
raised?
know, all right. First and foremost, I was born out here in Provo, and then
Yee.
you know we moved out of Utah. I think when I was like 5 years old, and it was just me, my grandma, and grandpa, and their 3 daughters, and my dad left, and it was just me being raised by all these women. You know what I mean? But growing up in that household, God was always like an important factor in the house. Like, you know, my grandpa, his whole like foundation was just like, if you put God first, everything falls into place.
Man.
Yes, sir.
So I think that was like the basis of growing up, you know what I mean? And sometimes when you grow up in a household like that with some OG Tongans, like they just want to instill that in the kids. But when you grow up in Moreno Valley, California, and then the environment, no one talking about church.
It changed.
You know, like
You're like, well, I'm taught this at home. I come here to hang out with the homie, and he don't know nothing about what I'm getting taught at home.
exactly.
I feel you.
And so I felt like I would, you get raised around different people. Movale is just like a different area. A lot of Mexicans, a lot of blacks, Asians.
Hold up. So how long was you there? So you left
Since I
Provo
was
like
like-
5 or 6, and you stayed there.
Since I was like
Most of his
21.
life, yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
So you grew up out there.
Culture
Yeah,
shock.
it
I mean,
was.
you were a kid, but you still felt it like that or no?
Yeah. But there was no Tongans out there like
different,
that.
right?
Like it was just like I would be going around, they'd be like, you Samoan or Hawaiian? I'm like, nah.
See, they don't.
I'm Tongan. But the
What
thing
is
was-
that?
What
A
you
big
eat that with?
Mexican. A
I
big
know.
Mexican. Big Mexican.
Is that in the Middle East? Nah.
No, for real.
No, real talk though.
I'm telling you, man. People would be like mistaking my race for like Slumdog Millionaire.
I tell you, bro, the Middle East.
Hey,
Okay.
Maybe
you know,
it's fish. I don't know.
it's maybe it's the facial hair, bro. But the thing was, it was like very hard to like socially to have friends and do things.
Knowing that your religion, right? That had to be hard. Knowing that what you were
Yes.
taught at home,
Right.
to believe in God. You go out to this world where the world teaches you there is no God.
Yeah,
You had to balance that out, right? You
yeah,
had to find friends that were at least cool with a part of you that's, yeah, I'm cool. I'm this dude out here. But I also need you to know that I'm taught this at home.
exactly.
Right.
But the thing is, that's not cool.
That's right. No, that's what I'm going.
So
Being
most
that
of
guy's
the
not
time,
cool.
yeah, you ain't
So-
got no homies. They're like, no, let's not kick him out. He
Exactly.
he don't do what we do.
So guess what? We start doing what they do.
I like
sometimes,
you, bro.
yeah.
No, I like you, bro.
That's
That's
true,
real,
bro.
bro. That's real talk.
But look, you gotta
Dang.
fit in.
You have to, because
gotta
if not, like then
Yeah,
you
that's
just
real
being you're just alone.
No, I feel you.
wants
at
to
the
be
lunch
alone.
table.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Man, so then at that point you just gotta you just gotta do what everyone else doing. So then it got to the point where I went through middle school like that, high school like that, and the problem about that was I just wanted friends so bad and people to like me that I just did everything that the crowd did. You know what I
I
mean?
think we all get into that.
You know, you
Yeah,
get lost
somewhat.
in
Yeah,
it.
young,
yeah.
dumb,
Lost in-
and wild, bro. Like, you just-
Exactly.
Hey, but let me ask you this, bro. While we on the subject, why do you think it was important that your grandpa and the females that raised you wanted you, that structured you with God? Why do you think they taught you that at home so much?
I think they just know that was like they knew happiness, bruh.
Speak on that.
I just think this world I mean, you see it all over the place now. People just trying to find happiness in the most random stuff, you know what I mean? Drugs can make you happy, but it's temporary. You could do, you can find temporary happiness different places.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. But this is where they knew you can find true happiness that will be there for a long time. It ain't going
Man,
nowhere.
y'all better turn up your TV right
Like,
now.
listening. Yeah, like
Nah, I feel you
pay
on that,
attention
bro.
to this.
Yeah.
No, real talk.
And so that's I think that when you have that understanding, when you understand that truth, then you can move in this world with freedom. You know what I mean?
Peace.
You're peace. You ain't scared of nothing,
Come on.
because
Yep,
you know
that's it.
that everything's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? And so I think that was just an important factor for two old people from Tonga just
Yeah.
trying to teach
Hey,
the
but that's
simple,
common,
basic
right,
things.
cousin?
You know?
That's what I'm
I'm
going with
just
this.
saying.
We were raised the same.
The old folks, they seen stuff
They
in the islands.
do.
You know what I mean?
So
And
they
for-
know a little different.
They
is that what you're
know.
saying?
So they tell us these stories, and we're like, "Damn, that's crazy." But it's crazier when you live it. You know.
Yeah.
Then you're like, "Man, I ain't never turning my back on God." And I feel like a lot of those old folks that come from the island, they're like,
Bro,
nothing
that's,
could break this.
bro, that's like my
Huh?
mom, cousin.
Them old folks, bro.
Cousin, there's nothing like I'd be looking at her, I'm like, damn, you might as well just go up there already then. Jeez, like I'm sorry you so perfect.
All right, we go up there.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you're right though. Like the old people, like our parents, your grandpa,
Yeah.
like they probably seen some shit that they're like, look, there's no other person in this world that will give you the happiness or the peace
Facts.
that this person can give you in your life,
Right.
no matter what you go through. And I feel like us as kids, we're growing up, we're like, man, you old. You don't know what
I don't
you're
wanna go
talking
to church.
about.
Oh, why are you talking about that right
Church
now?
is
You know what I'm saying?
boring. So yeah, so we get into that, like, right? We get into the whatever the environment does. We kind of do that, right? Growing up.
Exactly.
But especially growing up
But
in
it's
Mobile.
interesting because we are talking culture, like, we're very deeply rooted in God, you know, faith.
We're culturally rooted.
Yeah.
Did you
Come
get
on.
the board?
Come on.
Did you get the board? Thank you for the setup, though. I like that alley, though. I like the alley in your face. But go ahead, though. You're right, though.
You got the wrong lyric, but come on.
Nah, you're right, though. Hey, so, did you graduate out there in high school?
I didn't graduate high school. I was, like I said, you get lost in the sauce. You do what everybody's trying to do.
Let's not hide around the bush now.
Nah, man.
I know you got somebody
So-
in here, but let's get into
No,
this.
wait. So like, you just had a lot of hats on. You were doing a lot of things, trying
Yeah.
to experiment with some stuff.
Yeah, bro.
High school didn't work.
Didn't work. Then I ended up not graduating. And then my grandparents were like, oh, crap. Like,
What do we do?
We're doing a bad job out here.
Do we gotta send them back to Tonga? Or don't even lie. 'Cause
Why is it? You
take
like,
the,
that's always the option.
Drop them off right
Man,
there.
let's go take them back.
drop him off at the rock, and he'll come back.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm thankful for everything.
Passed away, huh?
Yeah, for
Let
real.
him go sleep in the bushes, and he'll come back. I miss my bed. Okay, then be quiet.
Hey.
Listen, I try to tell
I'm
you.
just saying. they do that sometimes.
You ain't lying.
But what's up? How was grandma and grandpa? They were pissed.
Well, they were just sad, but their thing was they decided to go on a mission.
Oh, that's
And they were like, if we go on a mission, it's going to bless our kids' lives. So they just bounced. Yeah, man.
Like they don't even think about themselves.
Nah.
Like they didn't say, "Let's go on a mission for us to go out on a vacation." It was, "Let's go do this so Malakai can change his life." God, like,
damn. Why you gotta say it like that though?
I don't know. Who else am I gonna say?
No. Hey, he tripping.
No, but the all seriousness though, it's like
How easy they could just go.
that's what for
Yeah.
us. Cause
I know.
Does that make sense?
Usually
I
you
don't
say,
know if I
let me
could
make
go
sure
again
I'm
like that.
financially set. Let me make sure all my kids are in order.
Right.
Let me.
No.
Cousin,
No. All right, we're gonna go. It's
we're
gonna
gonna
bless
go on
you.
a mission
Facts.
so they can
Woo.
cousin blessing. So look, that lets me know, bro, that you've had people like I have a saying that I always say. The only reason why I made it this far in life or I'm going to be successful is because of all the prayers my grandma and
That's
my mom
facts.
and them has to say, right? So me saying that, it's like what I'm saying is you had people praying for you, bro. Like You
Yeah.
had your grandpa and them believed in you, even though you didn't believe in yourself at those times. You feel me? That's a
Facts.
big thing to have because most people don't have that.
Nah, man. No support, no
That's what I
love. You
mean,
know what
bro.
I mean? That
Especially-
go a long
especially-
way, you know?
Exactly, especially
That
like
go a
you,
long way.
especially
You're
not
lying.
graduating. You know what I mean? Like most people, like, hey, my kid's gonna be this. He's gonna be dumb. He's gonna be this. You know what I mean? But nah, man, you had people like, no, man, this kid's gonna be special. You feel me? But let me get back to this. Were you cutting any hair when you go growing up?
Hell
Yeah, there
no.
you go.
What were you doing? Playing
I
sports?
didn't. Nah.
Playing sports?
Nah.
Bro, I was lost. I actually decided to, I think after high school, I went through like a 4-year phase of just like floating around. And it was just
Sounds familiar.
We call it finding yourself.
No, we did it too. We did it too. And for some, it's
called-
longer than 4 years.
It's called
But hey,
finding yourself. Some of us had to do jail time. That's
pointing at me. He went too.
sorry.
look, I'm still finding myself. You can't tell, but anyways,
Nah, I feel
Yes,
you.
go
Okay,
ahead.
so nothing.
yeah,
huh?
so 4
Just
years.
flowing, 4
just
years.
floating, bro.
here and there, chilling with the homies,
Exactly, man.
living that life.
And then next thing you know, I get this email from somebody, and she on her mission, and she hit me with the, "What are you doing with your life?" I was like,
Wait, this is randomly? Like you're saying you're just going on your day,
Yo,
day to day, all of a sudden
get
an
an
email.
email. And it
If
was,
that ain't God speaking.
I'm telling
Okay,
you.
okay, but we don't even know who to go ahead.
I don't even know who this person is. So I look. It's my wife, Jessica, bro. She hit me with this whole letter about getting spiritually right. And then,
Shout out, wifey.
Yep, you know, starting from the beginning.
But wait.
you know.
Why would she write you? I don't know.
Well, years later, we find out that she just felt impressed to, like, hit me up. And we haven't talked.
Yeah, wifey, you did the right thing.
Hey,
Yeah,
if she was here right now, I would give her a thumbs up.
stupid. But wait.
Come on, cousin.
And so,
Did you hear-
wait,
you know,
wait.
cousin.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man.
I get that part, but you had to have some type of feelings for this
Oh
girl
yeah, man.
to make
For her
a
to
nigga want to change. Because they don't just read an email from any chick like, man, I should probably change. But if she means some,
Ooh, cousin, you hit it
if
with
she
the
means
hammer on that
some,
one.
I'm just,
a little something.
you know.
Okay.
But wait, before she left, were y'all anything or?
Yeah, bro. She was my first girlfriend, and
Oh,
like, yeah,
good job.
dated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
bro.
go.
Your first girlfriend?
First girlfriend, bro.
Wait,
Yeah.
so were you like going to church and doing all these things? Because you know she
I
get ready
wasn't.
for her mission.
She was going on her mission, but I was cool off of the whole thing.
Because you should have seen the younger picture of my guy. I would have
Huh?
done the 17. I was,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I would have been like,
Nah,
shit.
not
I'm
you.
like, hey,
hey,
you cool. I love
Hey.
you, but you know what I mean? I got a line back here.
Nah.
I got to.
he was too old to be.
Wildin', bro.
Wait,
Just
okay,
asked him and he
so,
said,
so y'all
nah,
was
cool.
together.
We were, and then she hit me with this email. She just said, "Do the simple things, man,
That's crazy.
to build your
bro.
faith." And yeah, next thing you know, I just started doing that,
What do you mean?
like reading
Saying your
scriptures,
prayers.
saying your prayers.
Why? Okay. Why?
Attendance.
Why?
I
Why did this email made you do that? Or was it the girl?
Because the
this is
thing is, I had
before.
no options.
This is
bro.
before.
Oh yeah, before.
He's talking about when they dating.
No, this
No,
was
he's
like
talking about
4
when he got
years.
the email,
Yeah, so this
cousin.
was like.
Wait,
That's
so-
what I'm saying, cousin.
So it was like
oh, there's time in between.
Yeah.
finish high school, 4 years, and then I get this email,
Email, cousin.
and
Yeah.
then
Okay.
and then I get this email saying like, practice your faith.
That's what
you
I'm
know,
asking him, cousin.
Small, simple
and
things.
he said he did it. Why? I want to
That's a-
know.
that's a
Know
good
from
question.
Malakai. Why was it an email, or was it the girl that sent you the email, or was it
Nah,
both?
man, that
made you
thing
say-
it was God, bro. Like
yeah.
she was definitely like speaking.
Like God sent her. Like,
I'm
hey, I
telling
need
you,
you
bro.
to write him.
Because for those 4 years, my grandma, my mom, they were all trying to like motivate me to do something.
And nothing was working.
Nah, man, I just wanted to chill.
Yeah.
You
We
know?
Yeah.
So next thing you know, like this email comes around, I was like, damn, that's like the realest thing ever. And then I showed it to my grandma, my mom, and they just start crying. I'm like, dang, that's how you know it's deep at that point,
Hey,
you know.
real talk,
Impact,
bro.
yeah.
So
Real talk, though.
So next thing you know, I decided to just try it out. I was just like, man, I ain't got nothing to lose. I've been sitting on this couch playing Call of Duty, eating Little Caesars pizza, bruh.
When they were
Like,
$5 though.
Hey,
You feel me? Stop, bro. Stop. I went buy me 2 of them and they cost me $40. You better. I need y'all to get, man. I'm heated, but that's a whole different episode.
that's when he was good. Yeah. $5. Yeah, you ain't lying. Okay.
Shit, like $8 now. Cousin, I
That was that
mad
good
as
life.
hell. But anyways, yeah, I
Look,
feel you.
my guy gaming.
So I decided to do those things, bro. And all of a sudden my life started changing, dude. Like
What, bro?
my-
Come
like,
on.
over time my friends just
That
started
part.
like they all left for some reason. Then all of a sudden, like I started going back to like college and then attend there for a semester. And then I got a car. And then next thing you know, from there I started playing rugby up in Long Beach. And playing for Belmont Shore. And then that's when I was like, oh.
Okay, so you're saying
He was on the come up.
once you started practicing what you preach, obviously, right?
Right.
Things started happening in your life where it kind of directed you to like, okay, look, good things are happening now.
Exactly.
Well, before I was just on the couch for 4 years, you know what I mean, doing nothing where my life wasn't going nowhere.
Facts.
But do you see how crazy that is?
It is.
That once you, because like my mom always told me, you've done everything in life, man. You've tested everything in life, drugs to women to alcohol to whatever you call it.
Right.
Why don't you test him one time?
Yes. And then see what happened.
And caught him.
Huh?
And see
Hey.
what happened.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, guess what? I tested him one time. My life changed, bro. I ain't never going back again, bro.
It's too good over here, huh?
Like, but it's scary at the same time.
It is, bro.
Because when you get a blessing like that, it's like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? One of those that hits you and you're like,
Now I saw it.
yeah, now I can't.
There's no
it's like-
going back.
Yeah, it's like one of those like I can't deny it now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
it,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying though?
Yeah, that.
Well, before I was like, yeah, I kind of believe it, but like I said, we're born religious, right? Cousin?
Right.
We grew up Mormon.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I never fully had committed, bro.
Right.
So like what you're saying, man. Hey, I'm a true man. I'm a true testify to that,
You
bro.
know
because
it's true, bro.
Because when I started doing what I needed to do, bro, like testing him, like my mom said,
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, he opened up that and the blessing he poured on me, man, it scared the shit out of me. All right. I called my mom the next day. I said, I don't know if I want to be good anymore, mama. Stupid. Give it to somebody else.
He ain't lying. Give me some again, I'll take it.
Yeah, right.
But look.
But hey, so I understand what you're saying, man.
Made the change.
Yeah, man. Major change.
When you were playing rugby, I seen a little highlight. Hey, my dude was nice, cuz.
Stop lying.
I see you
Let me get
over.
that video.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on the pod.
Oh,
But
yeah.
He's talking about this, but when you're playing out there, when was it till the girl that sent you that email came back from her mission?
So
so
mind you, I get the letter around like June 2014, and then I just started practicing it. And I never really emailed her back because I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna change, but then you don't do nothing.
You don't want to lie,
Yeah, so I just decided to like stay low key, just got on my grind, and then in a matter of 3 months, like everything changed for me, bro.
Crazy.
And so I just kept being consistent with it, kept like, just kept on that path of growth. And then she came back June 2015.
Were you playing rugby?
I was playing rugby.
Okay.
And then during that whole process, so I'll be playing rugby. We were with each other, I think, for like 2 weeks. And then I went on my mission right after that, bro.
You went on a mission. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, cousin never went on once, but me and you gonna talk about this because he doesn't know how it feels to go on a
His
mission.
mission was jail, bro. No, but look, that's a huge turn back. That's a huge 180, bro.
It was, bro.
From
it was just
nothing to just. Well, I guess I'll just start my prayers and
Little shit.
and
cuz.
then everything's working, and then I'm
so
gonna start my mission.
then went, bro.
Okay, look, I gotta ask you this, bro, and you don't have to share if you don't want to. But
Yeah.
there's always comes a time when somebody does that 180. Something has to happen in their life for them to do that. Something emotionally, something spiritually, something physically that happens to them, and not to them, but in their life.
Right.
That makes a choice and say, okay, I'm just gonna lay here and die, or I'm gonna change.
Get up and just start moving.
What was it, bro?
Man,
You said it was the email, but was there something else?
Man, I just think when you just on the couch every day and then you just go on Instagram and you see all the people who you graduated with doing something with their life, bro, that do something to your soul.
Hey, that could be motivating.
It is.
I understand you 100.
I'm telling you, man, you be just sitting there, you be
You're
like,
oh,
Man,
look, there's a Jamal.
Yeah.
Oh, he playing football in college.
Especially when they call you cousin.
Oh, there's
Inmate
Steven.
855. You got a letter today. And you're sitting there like, he wrote me? This nigga got a family and I'll be here.
I was saying, but no, that's crazy.
No, okay.
bro.
yeah,
feel you, cousin.
you just, I think the key behind it was, are you living up to your potential? You know what I mean? And that's when it was like, I just been
Chilling.
nothing, chilling. Like my life is in the garage and I'm playing Call of Duty. Like this is the best you gonna get out of life.
This is it.
That was it.
I can't
So-
believe your wife was dating you at that
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. No,
Anyways, we're gonna get, like I said, if she was here today, I'll give her a thumbs up. But we're gonna move on though. Where'd you serve, bro?
There you go.
I went Arkansas Bentonville mission, bro.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Arkansas.
We went from the most minority state with Mexicans, blacks,
nothing.
to white people, bro.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Okay,
that thing
wait.
was
Yeah, let's talk
crazy.
about that.
Talk
cousin.
about that. Another change. Like what was the shock out there? Because obviously, before people go on a mission, me and you know, but he don't know. But you prepare yourself. You get used to all these little things that you were talking about. But once you hit the field, bro, you see bad missionaries, you see good missionaries, and you're like, whoa, I thought we were all like, yes, sir.
Right, exactly.
But there's people doing all types of things.
What do you mean? Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Cousin, no. We ain't talking about that today, okay?
No, because I'm thinking if you're on your mission,
Hey.
I never served one. I thought everybody on their mission is faithfully.
Oh man,
No?
nah, man, absolutely not.
Stop.
Hey,
I put
I'm
that
just
on
saying.
Then
boys,
why are you
Hey.
doing?
Agency's still a thing, my
It
guy.
is,
but
bro.
Even,
Just think of it.
even when you're in there.
Just
Even
think of
when
it,
you
bro.
in there.
If you got a bunch of 18-year-old kids going somewhere you ain't
Come
never
on.
been to, you ain't got no.
And some of them just got forced. They don't really want to be there. I mean, I'm
bruh.
not gonna talk like that, but
But it's the truth.
yeah.
But
Living
that's
la
just what happened.
vida
What was
without
your,
the
No, you're
Pause.
loca. What was your feelings, bro? Like
Yeah.
becoming a missionary and actually being out there.
Man, I think it was the hardest thing, bro. I would eat like so many chocolate chip cookies and chocolate milk because I was so depressed, bro.
Hey, it could be
that's-
like that.
But you have to get through it, you know what I mean?
Wait,
And
hold on. Sorry to cut you
Oh.
off. He said he was depressed on his mission, cousin.
yeah.
Oh, look, think about
Look,
it.
I never, because look, to be honest, to me, I thought when you're serving, I'm like, look, God's got you,
Oh yeah, bro.
right?
He's got you.
And I'm not
He's
only
got
saying
you.
that, but I'm like, bro, you out there, free vacation.
No.
You got money the church gave you. No, real talk. You got a car. You can drive around. So I'm like, bro, they out there living a life.
Right.
And my dude's the first one to admit to me, cousin, that he was depressed on his mission. So
Oh,
can I touch on that a little?
Yeah,
bit?
bro.
What do you mean depressed, bro?
I think it's just easy, man. You get away from home, the normal life that you have, and then you stick to a schedule. And I think it was just a dramatic change, bro. Like, it was just something I wasn't really used to. Like, you wake up 6:30 every morning, you gotta work out, get your clothes ready, read scriptures, study, and then by the time it's like 10 a.m., you out the door talking to people about Jesus Christ, bro. And then you do that, and people will like it, and people will not like it. But the key is the more people you talk to, the happier you get. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
So it was just about getting as many like conversations as I can. You know what I mean? Regardless of.
How was it when people said no, though? Did you
Oh
take that
man,
as like,
the very first time was rough, bro. Like I said, Chips Ahoy's, man. Y'all need to sponsor this video.
Sponsor my guy. Come on.
Don't feel
we
Come on.
appreciate you.
You helped the
his
nigga out in
mission?
a hard
I'm
time.
telling you,
He
man.
kept y'all in business on his mission. Give me the milk.
The milk, yes.
Okay.
So next thing you know, man, over time I just got used to it. You living with a new person that you never met, a stranger, but over time you start to build like some callous in the game, you know, in life.
sure.
And when you build some callous, like you able to like had just things just like you could shrug it off, you know what I mean? And so I felt like the mission just taught me like endurance, you know what I mean? That when things go bad, it doesn't matter. You just gotta, whatever you believe in is gonna work out. You know what I mean?
Ooh, Jules.
Amen.
Listen to that, y'all.
I'm telling you, bro.
Look, so let me ask you this: would you, how do you say that? Would you advise kids to go on their mission, or would you say, nah, it's up to y'all?
Yeah, man. Don't be scared, bro.
Well, so what's one thing that you think that comes out from?
I
So
think
your
it's
mission on
I
the
think it's a
mission.
great investment, bro. Aside from like the faith that you get to build to see like you get to sit front row to see what God can do for other people, you know what I mean? But secondly,
I wish I was there.
you talk to so many people on a mission. You get to be indoors where you sitting and having dinner with like a doctor or anesthesiologist with like a big family, and then you can ask him questions like, how did you get here? And then talk about his life and then see the decisions he made and all that. You're like, dang, okay. Then you go to the other side of the train tracks and you
Homeless.
talk to a different person. You're like, how did you get here? And then next thing you know, you kind of build like a cool little blueprint of where you see your life going. You know what I mean? And for me, like in Moval, you don't really like talk to anybody that's doing something with their life. Everyone just kind of doing the same thing. So when I went on a mission, I kind of like gained perspective on where I wanted to go in my life. You know what I mean?
Opened your eyes.
Absolutely.
Let you
Yeah,
see a lot more out there.
Because I'm
That's
like that,
dope.
bro. I tell the kids like, go on your mission, man. Like then I'm like, why you didn't go on one? And I'm like, I know. That's why I'm like this. You know what I'm saying? but to be honest, I tell them, I'm like, yeah, going on your mission, it teaches you different, man. It teaches you stuff that I can't teach you.
Facts.
Things or the world can't teach you. You feel me? Because on your mission is you. You gotta find yourself. You gotta find God.
Right.
You feel me? In the world, you can try to find that, but it's harder when.
Hey, you always
I have
got
no-
people to lean on.
that's what I mean.
Outside, you can call him. You
But
can
on
call
the
her.
mission, yeah, on the mission, it's a one-on-one.
That's it,
So that's
bro.
what I'm
You,
saying. So
your
I feel like
companion,
it-
and that guy up
it
there.
teaches you.
Exactly.
But that's dope, though, bro. On your mission, though, you cutting hair.
That's when I picked up the clip.
Hey, I
On
was
your
about to
miss?
say,
That's when I
It's
picked
always
it.
a time.
Missionary.
There's
bro.
always a
I bet
time,
you was
bro.
cutting some messed up hair too,
Bro.
Stop. Who's the first guy you cut?
Why you think that didn't show up on Instagram?
I was like,
We deleted those files a long time ago, man.
I want to know.
Hey.
Look, we live right now. Who's the first guy you cut on your miss? Your companion?
My companion,
What's his
bro,
name?
Elder Nagley.
I'm so sorry, bro. When
Hey.
you watch this episode, I'm apologizing for him.
you helped my guy get to where
Please
he's
send
at.
us a picture of what it looked like so I can post it when we talk about this. Please.
Hey. But that's
Nah,
how it
but
be. Companions.
That's how it starts,
No one
bro.
to cut hair. Hey, we got clippers.
I'm
Someone left
telling
clippers
you.
behind. Let's cut your hair. Sit down.
For real.
Because you got on your miss, you got to cut your hair, right?
Well, I had it started off with a bad haircut, man. Like the very first area, some nice little old lady was like, "Oh, I could cut your hair." I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
Bruh, you deserve
Wait,
that haircut.
You
You
thinking
know?
like maybe secretly she's like super nice? Like she gonna do some kung fu up on
Yeah,
me?
you're like,
and
hey,
my hair's gonna look hella
I bet
clean.
you should be doing hair for years.
Like, all right, come on with it. And then she cut you. You're like, oh,
I'm
damn.
telling you, bro.
For
You
real?
know,
Like that.
We all had to live through that one
Man,
situation where we're
what?
like, "Oh yeah, I love it so much." You go home, you just crying.
Trying to fix it yourself. Damn, man.
That was my mom for me, man. I can't say, I love you, mom.
He just says, "My mom for me, love you, mom."
I can't.
Man,
I love those bad haircuts.
hey, but how was it, bro? Like,
Bro, it was bad, man. I looked in the mirror, my companion was looking at me, and I was like, "Bro, we gotta fix this." So I started. Next thing you know, I just start cutting hair, bro. And then over time, like I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was watching YouTube videos on how to cut hair.
yeah,
You got to. Everybody
YouTube
learned
University.
That? Bro, that's how I learned how to play guitar.
See,
Everything.
YouTube, bro.
You can learn everything off of there. So I started tapping in with like a 360 Jeezy, and
Oh yeah,
those videos, like,
waves.
yeah,
bro.
okay, you
It's
see,
dope. I seen that.
You don't know shit. You
don't know.
All of a sudden you want
This is my
This mic.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Look,
cuz,
let me just sit right here. No, but like, hey, YouTube teaches a lot of stuff. So
it does, bro.
you just like, let me wait before I go there.
right.
Were you like even interested, or were you just like, let me just cut your hair because it's just me and you, and I'll just try?
Basically, it was like that.
For real?
Yeah, there was no like idea of it going farther than the mission. You know what I mean? I
just want to be good because I have to cut my hair and his hair.
exactly. And in the mission, everyone had to get like a part in the hair, like a comb over.
Yeah.
That's that Joseph Smith cut. Like, that's what I call that, bro. When everybody tell me the comb over, I go, no, you guys need to change. That's called the Joseph Smith.
Guys,
He was the one rocking that, cousin.
I don't think I've seen a picture of Joseph Smith with a comb
My
over.
dude had the comb over, cousin. With the clean.
Tag us in the picture, please. 'Cause
I'm gonna put this shit
I
up.
can't think about it off the top of my head, but maybe you're
She's
right.
laughing because I'm telling you, he was the first one with the comb. You seen him with the book like
The
that?
first.
My dude had the comb over, cousin.
Hey,
Nobody was rocking
strike
that.
him down with lightning, please.
That haircut's called the. Stop doing that.
It's not
haircut.
the Joseph, it's the
not
comb
cool.
over.
It's not
Anyways, you had to get the comb over. So
Yeah.
were you like just doing the part, like trying to
Yeah,
cut right
man,
up?
with the big old clippers. Just, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I was practicing. I'm telling you, man.
It be like that.
Got to wearing a hat to church.
Okay, but wait, look, 2 years go by.
yeah,
You're learning, you're perfecting your craft.
yeah.
He doesn't even know it though. Cause
How nice did you think you were when you finished? Like you get
Before
home
you-
and
yeah,
now
before you
people are
come-
like, "Oh, hey, I need a haircut." Were you like, "Hey, I got you,"
Bro,
or nah?
once I got to the very last day of my mission, I cut up my mission president, bro. That's when I was like,
was
okay,
getting nice,
that's when I was like, yeah, we in
okay,
there
you
now.
had hands.
Stop.
Yeah, we was nice by then.
Ooh, okay.
And this
Yeah.
is all off YouTube.
All off YouTube, bro.
He was on his mission on the computer. I hope you guys know that. I know you guys gonna be watching this. What is it called? The missionary president?
Missionary president. Yeah.
I know you're gonna be watching this.
Oh,
but-
he's gonna be like, I know.
No,
That's why I let him cut my hair.
the one they gave it to him. He's the one cut.
I gave him my phone. Like,
Nah,
here.
that's dope though, bro.
Yeah, man.
So when you came home, you were like, okay, I'm gonna try to cut hair, or you're like, let's just get home and see what life's about.
I think my goal when I started like this whole journey was like I wanted to be a professional rugby player.
Okay.
So that wasn't
I
even
like
like
that. So cutting,
That was
cutting
the
was-
goal.
Yeah, cutting was just like a fun thing on the side. Like if anybody need a cut, it was cool.
I like that. I didn't even know that, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah,
You did
man.
say, you played rugby.
So when you came back, did you?
I went to Santa Barbara Rugby Academy, and I was playing over there. I think the coach is Kevin Battles, and he's like the head coach for the LA professional team right now. So he tapped in with. So basically, the program over there, they kind of prep you to go to like play USA rugby and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was my goal. And when I came home from my mission, I was like, all right, we're going to make it now. Like, we got
spiritually ready.
Exactly.
Now I'm going to get myself physically back ready.
Exactly.
And I'm going to get it.
And so we ended up doing that. And along the process from when I got home, I went to school. I played rugby over there. I was doing good. But then I got engaged to the one who sent the email.
Oh, hey,
Jessica.
we gotta go. Yeah, let's talk about that one.
Yeah, man.
Were you on your mission? Were you writing her, or were you just like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. And we managed to like stay in touch that whole 2 years, bro. And by the time I came home, she was at the airport.
Dope.
And that's how I knew.
So it was meant to be.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on.
And I knew, yeah.
Ew.
Yo, he doesn't believe in
Anyways.
true love. That's all that is. Bro.
Ew.
Okay.
Okay, so
She motivates you.
yeah, so you
Yeah.
got
The right thing.
engaged.
So I got
What,
engaged.
what made you want to do that?
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, we're all damn. Hold on.
Well, what made you want to do that?
Let me correct
Why in the
myself.
world would you want to get engaged?
Let me correct.
As he's
that.
married too.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm married man now here. So I just wanted to tell you what made you want to do this mistake. And
You saying he's in his prime, huh? He's going to school. He's playing rugby. Just got off
I
his
told
mesh.
you he was nice too, cousin.
Just like,
And all of a sudden he wants to get engaged.
well,
You
how,
want-
how did it go down? How did it go down?
Yeah, what made you want to
Man.
make that move, bro?
I think I just knew, like, if I wanted to keep elevating my life, like, you had to get married, man. And I think it was, obviously you want to get married to the right person. You don't want to just hurry up.
Facts.
You know, I ain't trying to confuse anybody, but I just knew, like, if I wanted to put my life in a good direction, it had to go through that. And Jess has been there my whole like life, you know what I mean? So it was an easy decision.
Yeah.
Was it the right one?
Yes.
My guy.
Hey, tell me how happy your grandma and grandpa was and
Oh
your mom,
man,
bro. Not only did he go serve,
yeah.
now he came back as a missionary, a returned missionary,
I bet
and
he-
he's gonna get
Cousin, I
married.
bet you his grandfather laying there next to his grandma and said, I told you when we went on a couple missions.
I know.
I told you
She's
the
all
blessing.
nudging.
The blessing.
Malakai is all
Huh?
nudging
Uma,
Shala.
Uma. I told you the blessing. Huh?
See?
The blessing.
When we went and served, now he's gonna go marry in the temple.
The wife looked at him and said, you lost all your hair for your grandson. For your grandson.
Salah said,
Shut up, bro. You lost all the hair. He said, worth it? Shout out Grandpa Malakai.
Yeah,
Oh,
shout out,
man.
Malakai. It's
Nah,
all
that's
I
what's
get,
up,
man.
man.
Comedy, bro.
Hey, that's what's up, though, bro. So
it changed your trajectory. Like
It
you were all
did.
focused on rugby. Now you like, hey, I gotta lock this up.
Exactly. Because then I was like, start looking at the money. Like, is rugby gonna be
Sustainable for you.
exactly? And it wasn't. So I was like, shoot, I gotta just go down this path of
see where we going.
being married, and we don't even know.
Make it
So
work.
yeah, you know, we just gonna figure it out together.
Hey, that's
You know,
how it goes.
That's how it
bro.
is.
No one
For
has
real.
the
No.
paper.
But
the
he has a blueprint.
instruction.
Okay,
Yeah,
marriage.
man.
Every
Hell
marriage
no.
is different. So,
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right,
But-
so
So
okay,
we
so y'all
ended
took the
up-
plunge.
So we ended up just moving. So right after we got married, we moved straight to Utah. Like, no friends, no family. Obviously, we had like missionary
Yeah, people you
companions,
served
but
with.
there was no like idea of what we are gonna do. We
Oh, this
just
is
knew-
you coming back after you left
No,
Utah
this
when you were a
was-
child, right?
Yes.
This is you coming back now.
Yes.
See.
Wait, you guys didn't have like family like that?
Nah.
You or your wife?
Well, we do, but I didn't really like
didn't know them like
anybody
that.
like that. So 'cause,
Wait,
you know,
so why Utah? What made you say,
Yeah, okay,
let's go back to
cousin.
Utah?
Because the rent was so high.
But let me keep it at 100 though.
For real, those prices?
Hey, bro, when we were living out there, bro, we
I'm
were living
telling
in a
you.
2-bedroom for $2,200.
I'm saying, bro, the studio apartment,
Bro.
$1,700,
Bro,
bro.
2-bedroom, bro.
I'm saying.
We came out here. That's a house. That's a house.
I know. I'm
Okay,
saying.
so it was expensive.
So at that point, I was like, shoot,
So you were running.
Yeah.
So we
here.
looked at Utah, bro, ran fast. So next thing you know, we go and find Utah, and it was like $800 for a 2-bedroom. So I was like, oh yeah, say less.
Yeah.
Doable.
But we didn't know anyone. We just knew we got like our job. We got our job on the phone and stuff. And then next thing you know, we just packed up the car right after the honeymoon and just booked it here, bro.
Okay, look.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
look. Let's get to this.
get into
'cause
it,
that's
cousin.
crazy. What was your job when you guys came out here, you and your wife? What was your guys' first job?
I think
What'd you give up? What'd y'all
Yeah.
give up?
Nothing much.
Hey, they're the ones who lost
I'm just
out.
saying,
That's
coming
true.
up, packing everything, and just moving to
Yeah,
Utah,
man.
bro.
Like,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
Just-
didn't know
Like,
nothing.
what was you working at when you got here?
When I first got here, bro, I was working as a physical therapist aide,
oh,
and
yeah.
I was working at Coca-Cola stacking sodas.
Stupid.
Nah, it was crazy, bro. I was doing that like for a good minute, and my wife was working at the hospital. So
Okay.
it was just we
Just
was just
grinding it out as
figuring it out.
as
Make it
wife
work.
and husband.
exactly.
See, that's the stuff people don't see. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah,
it's just you two in a room looking at each other, no furniture, just a room, and just looking at each other and knowing we got this.
yeah.
That's the best feeling in the world.
It is,
Instead
bro.
of looking over to somebody, you think in your mind, damn, I gotta do this shit alone.
Bro, but you always
Exactly.
think you can run.
That's what I mean.
But
cuz.
you can't run.
No,
to
you
nobody.
can't. And the
you
thing
can
is-
call, but it's just me and you in here. We got to make it
Exactly.
work.
and that's what I'm saying. So it like I said, it goes back to what you said. That finding the right person matters.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
Because when you get down to moments like that, like some partners will be like, look, I can find somebody else that got it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when you look across and you see that person and she looks across to you and you both know this is us. Like, you
That's
gotta grind
it.
this out. That shit matters.
Facts, bro.
It makes you get your ass up in the morning and be like, okay, look, let's go get
Talk
this.
about it,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Telling you,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Like, people don't know the struggle of marriage. You know what I mean?
They
the
don't.
beginning of it. They just think it's all love and we got married
Butterflies.
and we're going to
Wow.
unicorns.
Oh, just showing love. It's
Shut up.
honeymoon every
That's why I told. That's why I asked him why
No,
he did that
it's not.
mistake. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a mistake. But that's what's up, though, bro. So, damn, you were working at a Coca-Cola and your wife was
So
doing
you
this,
was
huh?
breaking your back and
Were
your wife was
were you
I
even
know.
cutting on the side?
I wasn't, bro.
No?
nothing.
Nothing. I was just the dream died, bruh. Rugby was dead. Everything. I was just like, everything was just it changed, bro. And I had like, I think you go from like being excited about waking up and attaining the dream, and then next thing you know, you like working it, and you don't see no future in stacking sodas. You know what I mean? And so that's where I was
That's
like,
that struggle.
I had to do a lot of like soul searching around that point, you know what I mean? So I would actually be on like when I would be stacking sodas, I would listen to these podcasts of like how to find your passion. And in the podcast, it would say like talk to like five of your closest friends, and then ask them a question like, what am I good at? And then so I decided to ask all my aunties and my grandma and grandpa, and they just said like, if you like something, you're gonna go really far with it because you get bored really quick and you just stop. So you gotta find something you love, you talk to people, and you're really good at being like a people person. And that was basically it, bro. So next thing you know, I'm like, shoot, like, who does that?
What is that? All right.
What feels, you know? So next thing you know, I'm like, oh, let's try being a salesman. We tried that. Didn't really work out. I went to school for communications and tried to do that. And all of a sudden, I decided to just like pick up the pair of clippers again while I was in school. Because I saw some black kids like walk around dusty, you know what I mean? So I was like, hey, man, pull up to the house and
I got
I'll
you.
cut you in my kitchen, bro. So we started in the kitchen.
So as an act of service,
Wait, yeah, okay. That's
as
what I'm
you're
saying, cousin.
really trying to find your way,
Yes.
with all the talents you had, you're just thinking, I got to go to school.
Yeah.
I got to try to play it the right way, right?
Right.
That's crazy how it all came right back to the hands, bro. And you
It
just
did.
like, I can help this guy out.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, stop at the house, man. I got you.
Exactly. Simple conversation
Just
like
like
that.
that.
It wasn't anything to be like, oh, I'm going to make
Cousin.
money off of this.
This story sounds familiar.
That's what I'm saying.
But we
cousin.
love to hear it, bro, because so many people have all these interesting stories, and there's almost a point where you can like that was it.
Yeah.
A little moment.
Yeah,
huh?
no, but go ahead. So, anyways, people start coming by the house, so
Yeah,
you can cut
man.
them up.
So I would be
People
cutting them
start
up for
talking.
free. It would. Yeah, bro. I think I would charge like $15 for a cut or $10 for a cut in the kitchen. And then over time, one haircut would turn into like 3 haircuts. And then over time, people would just start coming. And it was funny because I'd always have to move the dining table and then we had a little mirror there, and I would just cut under this like dusty little light. And then my wife would be in the living room while these random strangers is like in the house.
You're like, sorry, babe.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta
Like
get the money.
I would
$10.
I would have packed all my shit. I would have packed all my shit, walked out and said, keep cutting this $10 haircuts. I'm out of this shit. The hell you got people coming in my house.
Like, Malakai, I've done this for 5 years now. $10? One more person walks in here.
You can't even buy milk with that.
I'm throwing all your...
And you over here having fun with the music up.
Again, shout out wifey. Thank you for
real tough. You was here, cousin.
I
I'll give her a
know.
thumbs up.
It can't be easy to just let strangers in the house. And
bro.
she must have knew you were nice on the Clippers because
she had, if she was okay with it,
look, I cut hair. My wife says,
yeah,
"Nah, look,
that's me
you
too.
messing up your nephew. You messing up
kids. Yeah,
just don't."
that's me too. Yeah.
So she
I
must
go from a cool
right?
cousin. I go from a cool start to shave it all off.
Yeah, it's
we
all a
started
two.
all right.
It's all a two by the time I'm done. Like, hey, it looked
started
good,
cool,
but come on, I got you next time. But I'm just saying, like,
right.
a wife that she probably believed in you.
No, she did, man. And that was the thing was, I think after I started seeing people start coming through to the house, and mind you, I'm still working the jobs and going to school.
That's right.
And then I was I would bring people who could like pull up and get a haircut.
Bro, do you have a picture of your living? I mean, where you were cutting
In the kitchen? I don't have a picture of the kitchen, but I do have a picture of when she decided to invest in like a barbershop in our second bedroom. And so
yeah, send me that picture, bro.
That's
crazy.
Bro. No, you don't do it now, but
okay,
I'll post that on the pod, bro.
for sure.
Okay, so when you're cutting people up and still working your job, when did it become where you're like, okay, look, babe, I'm gonna start doing this?
Maybe
Now.
I'm losing money by going to work because I make more money.
Okay,
by these guys.
cousin.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Lala said.
Okay, Lala said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lala said that. He said
Almost the same thing.
when you start losing more money by going to work
Yeah.
than what you were supposed to be doing, he said that's when you need to quit work and do what you're doing.
Facts.
Because he said he was tattooing and
Yeah.
he was making way more money tattooing than going to work.
Like
But he had to go to work because he thought.
tried to take some time off, and
Yeah,
his
you
boss
know what I
said
mean?
no, he doesn't have the time, and he was like, "What?"
So he
That
started.
don't add up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he started noticing. Look, I'm making more money at
If
home.
I
than-
stayed home,
Huh.
I'd make
So
more
that
money.
so
It almost sounds like
that's where I'm
It
going.
is.
That's where I'm going
Same
with this.
thing.
So when did it hit you that Malakai was like, look, babe,
It's time.
it was $10. You went up to $12. Now I'm charging them 15. Give me
$12.99.
5, babe. Give me 5. Your wife's like, I got my shit packed. Look, but I'm saying, when was it?
Yeah, when was that moment
that
for
you had? Because you obviously you had to sit down with your team and say, and your team is the person next to you and say,
Yeah, man.
babe, what do you think? Like,
Bro, and that's hard
because
because like, look, like, let me just say real quick, but like, you waking up. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of people don't understand that term because they're still working that 9 to 5, thinking I'm gonna do this until I'm 65, and then I get to have fun for 5 years before I die
Yeah.
and use that retirement money. That's
And
not.
it.
That's a stupid way to think, man. But
That's
for
right.
the people who actually break out
Yeah.
to say, "Hey, look, babe, look, I know we're getting all the benefits, but I need to chase this passion."
Yeah.
And she's probably looking at you like, "Is it gonna pay?"
well, not only that, cousin, but she's like,
Is
how
it
many
gon-
damn passion that you
I
had?
know. I followed you to rugby. I followed you to Utah.
Huh?
Now you say
You cutting hair for $10. Now you telling me about another passion.
I'm telling
When
you,
am I gonna tell you?
it don't add up,
Come
bro.
on, cousin,
but
let's
for
get to
y'all,
it,
but for
cousin.
y'all to be like, this is the route. That's crazy.
It was nuts, bro. And mind you, when we built up the barbershop at the house,
At the house
Yeah.
in the
The one she
room.
invested in. She invested, yeah.
it took a year before I decided to go to school because she was like, well, it wasn't she, but I felt like for both of us, it was like, we ain't just going to invest in just barbering and jump into it like blindly. Like, we got to build up. So I did a whole year of cutting in my house. I would do the videos, pictures, everything on my phone. And then when I started seeing myself getting better at it, and low key, like, I would get called by like Doppel. That's like the Department of Licensing out here in Utah, and I guess like someone snitched on me about like
your little business.
Yeah, in my apartment, bruh. And when I heard
For
that,
real?
I'm not even lying.
Wait. You got a call from who?
From Doppel,
What
bro.
is that? I don't know what the hell.
So
that
basically, like they
He wasn't listening. You just
No,
said
I got it. It was like a barber thing that called you because what you were doing. They saying somebody snitched
So
on you.
the
But
barber
I'm trying to
talk-
explain it because I don't know what that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like what the hell? What's
So
going on?
basically, basically a barber hit up Doppel, like the defensive Department of Licensing, and then basically snitched me out and was like, "Hey, he's charging money for haircuts. Like, get him.
That's
You
illegal,
do that?
cousin. That's illegal.
I don't know.
Cutting without a license, bro."
Oh,
And you could
that's
get in
why you
big
got to go
trouble.
to school.
And then that's when I realized, oh, I'm getting
Wait. You had haters when you cut for $10? Hey, whoever called on you, bro. Oh my God.
Hey.
My nigga was that
Hey.
nice.
He had to be hella
This
nice.
nigga got snitched out.
Yeah.
And he was cutting for $10. Did he take one of your clients?
I know.
Sorry.
Hey, you ain't
are
lying.
Sorry. Look,
That's what it had to be,
I'ma look
taking
at
clients.
camera. You are sorry ass dude.
You
bro.
still lost.
Yeah, on the real. We're wearing this shit. So you lost.
We talking to him right
that's
now.
crazy.
You still at home watching.
Look, that's crazy. Look, I heard a story from one of your homies. You know what I mean? I ain't going to say his name. Psych Wasi. Go ahead and follow my dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a barber too. But yeah, he was telling me, bro. He was like, "Yeah, man, Malakai's my guy, right?" He said he knew you. He said you're the reason why he came out here, because he reached out to you. But he was telling me that he was like, "Yeah, bro, my dude, when he first started, he had people hating on him, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
barbers, and so that's crazy for you to tell. Because I was gonna bring that up, but I'm glad you brought it up. That's crazy. I didn't
Yeah,
even
bro.
know you can snitch on barbers like
It
that.
be
cuz.
like that.
What was like the punishment
Yeah.
if they would have like gone through with
It was like $1,000, bro. Yeah, it
for
was
just cutting people
cutting
and getting
people.
paid?
That was it.
That's crazy. Almost sounds like something fake, bro.
Oh,
Like,
bro.
Whoever you are, that is, oh my God. Bro.
hey, that's
I
hating.
never heard
That's
cousin.
hating to another
That's the
degree.
most pettiest shit I've heard in my life, bro.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Thank you
making
for
my
doing
guy
that, 'cause
succeed.
that-
Hey,
Yeah.
man,
Shining.
for
Yeah, you
real.
ain't lying.
But, okay, so what happened then?
Yeah.
Like,
You're getting in
so
trouble now.
obviously your wife came up to you and said, "Okay, you got to go to school now
Right.
because I ain't."
Do it the right
Well,
way.
the thing was, I told her, I was like, because the plan was finish college, and then go to barber school and then take it and then go from there. But I felt like once I got that phone call, and then once I started seeing like how much fun I was having, but I felt like the license was holding me back. Like not having a license was holding me back. That's when I was like, okay, we gotta up the notch, because at this point, like I know I could blow up from this if I just
Yeah, bro. If you
Do
got
it.
haters on you like that.
yeah, bro.
So what was the next move?
Man, I talked to her about it. You know, it was a sensitive subject.
Yeah.
You know, it was a lot of like fighting going back and forth.
Yeah.
But man, I kid you not, man. The next day we woke up and she's like, "Let's go to school." So I was like, "Ooh,
I'm on it.
We in there, bro."
Ooh.
So I ended up going to school, signed up. 3 weeks later, I'm in barber school, bro. And then the rest was just history
Yeah,
after
look,
that,
we
bro.
don't get into that now.
Wait,
Look,
wait,
yeah.
wait.
Go ahead,
Look,
cousin.
look.
Go ahead, cousin.
Just while you on it, how long did barber school last?
It lasted a year for me because that's when COVID was around. So yeah, I think it lasts about like 8 months, but we had like a weird time period where it was like 4 months of was just like nobody could do anything.
Hey, but be real. Because you've been cutting so many people for so long, did that thing actually teach you anything, or you already knew everything that was on there?
Man,
He's better than most of the niggas in here.
I'm just saying, but that's like, look, you
Come
went
on
and,
now,
you went
cousin.
and played basketball in the streets for 15 years, and now like everyone knows you as a street guy. But when you learn the fundamentals, like that
It's
can
a
make you
little different.
better. You know what I mean?
Different, cousin.
Something like that.
Just to spice up,
But
just to
I feel you.
spice it
You
up a
know?
little bit.
I feel you.
This guy like pretty much saying he just
Yeah,
you know
was
he
a
taught
street baller.
himself.
He was a street baller. Now you got to come to the
Now,
NBA.
now he went to school.
You know what I'm saying?
So
You
he
can't
go
be
to NBA.
carrying no more. You can't be doing trap. Yeah, now you got to
So,
do it the professional
Did
way.
it teach you? Like, did it
Barber
really?
school?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Just shitting on y'all.
See?
I know a lot
Y'all
of y'all
going to
going to
school for
barber
what?
school right now. Trash.
Okay,
Bro.
but that's the only way you were gonna get past that part is if you got the license. But the
Yes.
actual knowledge of anything with the Clippers.
Nah, man. I think like you just go to school to get the to get your license, and then that's about it for me. You know what
Get
I mean?
the paper, the
Okay,
certificate.
look.
That's
I
it,
did
bro.
Okay, look, cousin.
Time,
All right,
everything,
all right,
bro.
See
yeah.
where stories come in, bro,
Okay.
because I was going from barber to barber, cousin, and then I seen shout out my nigga Eddie, Patrick.
Hey,
Swaggy
shout out
P.
Andy. Yes,
Oh
sir.
man.
Hey, so he posted
Oh, he got cut up by
by
Malakai.
him,
Yeah.
right? So I hit him up. I go, hey,
Who's
who's
that?
Who's this dude? Right? Because I seen the name, cousin, but I'm like, who's this dude? And he was like, yeah, he's new down here, bro. Hey, go see him. He's at Taylor Andrews, right?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, all right. So I slid in the nigga's DM like a groupie.
Like a groupie. He was a groupie.
I heard you're nice. You know what I'm saying?
Heard you got them hands.
I heard you got hands. Yeah, hey, my dude said, yeah, come through, bro. And look, this is what I always do, cousin. Every time I go to like a new barber or someone that's just starting up cutting, bro, cousin, like I pay him, bro, but then I tip them big, bro. Especially poly ones, because in my mind, I'm like, I know they're struggling right now. You feel me?
For sure.
He has to
True.
be in school, like, cause the whole time when he was cutting me, I was talking to him, cousin, and I started figuring out who he was, who his grandpa was. You know what I mean, bro? And we started like, to be honest, he was the only barber that I would go to, cousin. I could be myself. Like the shit that I was talking to him about, it's only shit I talk to you about. Does that make sense?
Some real shit. Yeah.
Real shit, cousin. And my dude had the same experience. Like he was like, oh,
Hey.
I'm with you.
So it's not even the haircut anymore. At this point, you just like, hey, I got a real friend I can talk to.
Yeah, cousin. That's what I was saying. I was going to him. Hey, cousin. He would look at me and be like, bro, you're losing hair. I'd be like, yeah, just go ahead and cut it. Because to me,
cut
I'm
whatever
like,
you can cut
I'm like,
on it.
start cutting so we can start a conversation. Because you're my therapist right now.
I need to talk to
I
you
gotta
right
talk
now.
to you about my wife, my everybody, baby mama, girlfriend.
Yeah, yo, that's some real shit.
Hey, but my dude Malakai was real, bro. So like it was like one of those cousin where then I just started going to him because like I said, bro, it was the conversation, cousin. It was somebody that I can go to and kind of vent to, but he experienced it too, so he can
Yeah, for
right.
sure,
It's like me smoking and I talk to a dude that never smoked. He has
Can't
no
help you.
cousin, you know what I mean? He doesn't know how hard it is to
He'll tell you
quit.
what the book says.
That's what I mean,
But-
cousin. So when you
yeah,
talk
okay.
to somebody that's experienced the same thing as you, it's a little different. You see common grounds in those conversations.
For sure.
So that builds relationship.
So you got that. You got that with Malakai.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, you can go to your barber, yeah, and he just cut you up, and he might be nice, bro. But sometimes, bro, it's when you're talking to him, it's the experience of going, right? Just like Drew said, Winnie the Drew when he came here. When people leave his seat after he tattoos them,
Tattoo artist.
they
yeah.
don't talk about the tattoo.
They talk about what their
They talk
conversation.
about the experience they had with
Yeah.
Oh,
him.
that's real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how he's been from day one. That's what he tells me. He's like, bro, I just love talking to people. And now you know me, cousin. I'm one of them dumbass niggas like
Look,
that. Cousin.
we love talking too. That's why we doing this.
Hey, there you go, man.
but
there
yeah,
you
but
go.
anyway,
Right
going
place.
Going off of that, bro. When did you start the brand?
Right when I got into barber school.
So you already had this.
You already knew.
Bro, not even. I think I just started barber school, and a week in, we were traveling back from Vegas to Utah, and there was a blizzard outside, and while I'm driving, it's like,
You driving back?
yeah. And the next thing you know, I'm like, damn, it's kind of blurry outside, and I was like,
Ooh.
and then fireworks just start going off of ideas, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, I'm like, Blurry Boys Club will be tough.
What was the first stupid name you came up with?
Man, Blurry Boys Barbershop. I was like, I don't want it to sound like that.
Yeah, that would have been dope, yeah.
But the thing was with Blurry Boys Club, man, like,
It's more than just a barbershop.
bro,
right?
it has to be, man. And I think, like, I didn't want to promote myself, like, 93 till now, the barber, and Malakai the barber, because I feel like that can only go so far.
For sure.
But, like, when you do Blurry Boys Club, like, everyone can feel like they're a part of this community, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
yo.
everyone got an input into
Yeah.
the growth, you know what I mean?
No, what's different about that too, bro, is that when you put your name into something, people hate on that, bro.
Facts.
So when you do something that your name's not attached to it, like people will actually love that shit. But then they'll find out later it's you and then they'll hate them. But I'm just saying, everything you put your name to it, you know, you got people out there that's like, who shit is that?
Yeah,
You know what I mean, bro?
exactly,
Like,
bro.
That's what I mean, bro. So I love it that you said 93 till now is your name, but you started Blurry Boys just, you know what I mean? It's for everybody.
Exactly.
And nobody can hate on that shit.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
Come
you
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
You
That
ain't
shit
lying.
fly.
I'm
She
telling you,
fire.
it's cold, bro. And
But
that's how I,
dope, though.
bro, I'm telling you, like, I know God was, like, a part of that because I was, like, that was the very beginning before I even, like, when I first started, like, my step in this career, you know what I mean? And it was crazy because, like, the marketing for that was when you would go on my page for haircuts, you would just see like a blurry picture, you know what I mean? But then when you swipe right, then you see the haircut and the fade.
Ooh.
And
Because he was doing it
for like 3 months straight, when you would go on my Instagram, bro, I would just be posting like that. So when people would go on there, they're like, why is this page not showing up?
Nah, it's supposed to be like that. If you know, you know.
Exactly, bro.
Hey, so he was
on that marketing scheme
I'm telling
already.
you, man. Like, I'm not even talented at this. But the thing is, like, I know that it was just like working out perfectly. You know what I mean? It was crazy, bro.
What did your wife think when you brought up the Blurry boy?
She was like, well, okay.
She said another dumbass scheme. Here we go. We gotta do this again, man. Can you finish school first, please? Finish school. What we first talked about?
Just go to sleep on it, and then we'll wake up and see how we feel. Hey, no, but Blurry Boys,
Nah, I know, cuz.
dope.
Cause that's different, bro. Especially out here in Utah, that's dope. Blurry
I ain't gonna
Boy,
lie.
man.
Look, I heard of the brand because of word of mouth.
Yeah.
I always heard of like Blurry Boys. I didn't know what they were talking about. And they always said, no, it's some Tongan cat. Again, I don't even worry about it. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Oh, another barber. Cool. I start looking, dude, and I'm like, hey, he's nice.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it,
No,
bro.
but look,
He doesn't just cut hair though, too.
when did it ever get to the point where you was cutting NBA players? Because I know it's no secret because it's on your IG.
Right.
But how does? Hey, I'm just gonna start this out and see what
$10, cousin.
go from that to now you in the
Yeah,
room with
man.
some real people, man.
Man, I think that was the plan from the beginning, bro. Like the very first day of barber school, I sat down and then just wrote in my journal, bro, like where I'm at right now, I'm just starting barber school and then where I want to be. And in between the lines from here to there was like a step-by-step goal of milestones I needed to reach. So I was like, all right, you got to post every day. You got to tag people in the haircuts. Not only do you got to do that, like hit up all the college athletes around.
Ooh, hey, that's another big one.
Exactly.
That one's dope though.
You know, like you hit up the BYU football players, BYU volleyball players, the UVU basketball coaches and their players. But the thing is, like, because I did that, my reputation over time started going from like, not only is he a barber, but he cut in all the college athletes. And mind you, when they post me, they got like 38K followers out there.
Yeah, they're athletes. Yeah.
And then next thing you know,
Hey.
like the word goes around, like
Word of
Blurry
mouth.
Boys Club is
Word of mouth.
exactly
Other
bro.
boys in the locker was like, hey, who cut you?
Facts.
Hey, that's nice.
Facts.
Can I get his number?
Right.
Look,
So slowly.
Yeah.
look, I got.
And then from there, then the athletes started to come after that.
But was that always
okay.
like a way for you, like your mastermind, like let me hit up these D1 athletes in the area?
Yeah, man.
That was part of the plan.
Because the thing was, I was like, I could cut like anyone in the chair, but if I'm trying to like mind you, during that time of like going to barber school, you just stuck there for like 8 hours and you don't really like collect any money off of those haircuts. And so I just knew like if I wanted to get more people, I got to contact this one person who got reach throughout the whole city. So if I could get him in the chair, cut his hair, and then tag him on my story, and then he can be able to share that with everyone, then he did the marketing work for me, you know what I mean?
That's
my
it.
guy, cousin, he had.
Hey, okay. So you was really thinking about it.
Yeah, bro. It was
Where do you get this mind state from, bro? Like what?
bro, when you read and you pray and you do the simple things, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man, I didn't graduate high school or nothing. This is just like, it's true inspiration, bro. Like over time, you just start to like, if you listen to like the step-by-step things, like everything gonna fall into place somehow. You know what I mean?
Test him, huh?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is crazy, bro.
I noticed you didn't mention your wife in that, but okay. We'll move on from that.
And my wife.
But okay, so you came up with Blurry Boy. You went to school for a year, right?
Mhm.
Graduated. This is when you knew you're like, Caleb, I gotta push this, right?
Yeah.
And you had your own barbershop.
Yep. Right after barber school, bro.
What was the first barbershop? Was that the one by True Religion?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, crazy thing happened while I was in barber school. A guy I served my mission with, he had a cousin that was like, he owned like a pest control company. And he said, hey, man, if they got an extra room, they trying to find a barber. If you cut the employees for $5, you can have the space for free.
Wait, hold on.
Look at this, cousin.
When you got this offer, how long were you in Utah by that time?
Like a year, like 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
God's
2
been in this
years.
guy's back the whole time.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, easy.
Yeah.
It's blessings, cousin.
That's
You know
me.
what I mean?
I'll
That
do
was
it.
So I was like, I'll
Blessings.
do it.
Wait,
Nobody gonna call you and tell you this.
You talking about that weird building that's like hella high? It has apartments on it?
Yeah, cause
I haven't been there for a minute, but
yeah, True Religion, that spot.
right across the street from the mall.
Bro, he cut right there.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
right next door to it, cousin.
Oh, snap. Okay, so you
Yeah.
was in there.
How long were you?
That's
in
a
there
nice
for?
spot.
Yeah.
It is 2 years.
Hey,
And I
is that
didn't
where
have-
everything started?
That's where everything started to grow.
Growing. That's what I mean.
Because once I finished barber school, I went over there, and I took a lot of all my stuff from my apartment into that shop, and it was dusty, bro. Like old, ugly stuff. And next thing you know, that stimulus check hit.
Oh wow!
Hey, the stimmy.
The stimmy
Shout
check
out
hit.
Joe Biden.
Shout out.
Hey, we needed that.
Hey,
we need
what?
another one. We need another one.
I went to
telling
Hawaii,
you.
my guy. Oh wait.
Oh, see, don't give him no more.
Sorry.
Uncle Sam, take it back.
I thought it was my money. I don't know. I thought I could spend it the way I want to.
Hey, I know that spot, and that's
Yeah.
a nice spot,
yeah,
bro.
Bro, beautiful,
So-
man.
Best location, pretty much, you could ask for.
And it was
fresh
free.
fresh out of barber school. It
And
don't
his
make
whole little
sense.
setup was tight, cousin.
Yeah,
Little
man.
sketches and yeah,
I
that's what
wish I
I'm
would've
saying,
seen
man. It
that.
was-
That's dope.
Yeah,
But
bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Going off of that, like how you said, that's where it started expanding because that's what I see, bro. Like
Yeah.
when you were over there, that's when I started coming to you.
Yep.
Frequently. But what I'm saying is, what was the move after that? Where'd you go after that? Because I didn't hear what was the move after you left that shop? How long were you there?
I was
2
there
years,
for about 2 years.
2 years.
And then ended up growing, and then I ended up cutting my first NBA player out there, bro. Like within that 2 years.
Look, I gotta talk to you about that because I
Yeah.
gotta talk to you about that story because my dude, I'm not gonna say his name, Wasi, told me, he said, yeah, ask Malakai, your boy had to bring him.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Oh,
What's up?
you know.
Yeah, what's up? What happened?
What's the
bro?
story?
What happened?
Yeah, we
So,
gotta hear
bro, I
this.
pull up over there.
Who hit you up though? Who?
David Nwaba from the Houston Rockets.
Ooh.
Yeah, he found me on Instagram.
He
Yeah.
knew he's coming to Utah.
Yeah.
He's trying to look for somebody to cut him up.
Just to cut him up, and he went through my Instagram, and he saw
Wild.
all the athletes, and he was like, "Oh, he cuts athletes. Oh, I guess trust him." So, you gotta take the baby steps before you get to the big things.
My
you
guy
know?
played the cards right.
Exactly.
Yes,
So I went over there. I cut his. I'm like, I get to the room. He was staying up in Salt Lake City. Next thing you know, going to the room, drape him up, and I'm like starting the haircut. And he's like, "So how long you been cutting hair?" I was like, "Oh, this is my first time." And then we just start cracking up. And then next thing you know, I'm reaching over for the guards. And I don't see no guards. I'm like, "Holy crap!"
Stop.
I forgot my guards.
But you already started cutting.
So then I'm like, "Oh shoot, hold on, bro." Took off the cape. I'll be back real quick.
Hey, Washi, shout out Washi for this story.
Hey.
Wait, bro, you already got everything.
Yes, and
The
bro
Clippers-
got a bowl cut at this.
This is an NBA player.
Oh, you said, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, bro. He was like, "Oh, what happened?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, nothing. Just run out the door, bro." And then I got out. I went to a parking lot. I just called Wasi. I was like, "Bro, where are you right now?
I need
you ASAP.
guards.
I need guards." So next thing you know, he picks up the phone. He meets me like halfway, and he drops off his guards to me. And then I just get back.
What was he thinking in the NBA play? He was like,
He's
this
like,
nigga just
man,
left
he
me
did.
with a bowl cut?
He did. This is his
Fucked
first
my
time.
hair up and then he just did.
No,
Oh hell no. Okay, so he lightweight tripping.
Yo,
Wait, your first NBA guy.
first NBA guy, bro.
Were you tripping? Were you like, oh,
Bro, I
shit,
was
can't
sweating.
mess this one up.
Bro, I already messed it up with that bowl
Damn.
bowl cut.
Okay, so you was nervous as hell.
Bro, scared out of my mind. I'm like, bro, the whole time while I was like driving, I'm talking to my wife, like, bro, we did it. Like, I got an
This is
NBA
it.
player.
Yeah, we in there.
Yeah, okay,
So-
I see you, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And then we ended up, I finished the haircut. I was sweating like crazy. And then by the time I finished, he was happy about it. And then next thing you know, I see him playing on the game that night. And I'm like, oh, crazy. He out there doing numbers at that point.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
He's dope, yeah, on that game.
And I was so happy, man. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. I finally got to live out the dream. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Cutting dumbass haircut on his mission to cut.
Hey, his companion wasn't dumb. What are you talking about?
No, I said the haircut. The haircut
Oh,
was
there you
dumb.
go.
Right.
But damn, that's crazy. Cutting up
From
NBA
that
players.
to that.
Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying.
Okay, look, you gotta, if you can. We seen Rudy Gobert in the pictures. We
Yeah,
seen Young
bro.
Bull in the pictures.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that word of mouth is still
No, it's strong, bro.
chatting.
It does. I gotta give a shout out to Brian Chow, man. He's my boy, dude.
Okay.
He's really the one that like getting me tapped in with all these players.
Oh, yeah?
He's a photographer out here in Utah.
Okay.
So he's just linked up with all the guys out here, all the NBA athletes.
Dope.
And so he does content for them and takes pictures for them.
Oh, so he just uses.
Bro, I'm telling you, like he'll go
That's
over there,
love,
hang out.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah, that's real love.
Come on,
It is,
because he
bro.
doesn't need to do that. You know what I
Nah.
mean?
absolutely not,
Yeah,
man.
bro. But for him to do that, bro, that's somebody that cares, bro.
Absolutely,
That's
bro.
tight. But okay, so let's go off of that, man. Let's go. Let's get into your brand, bro. I want to get into Blurry Boy a little bit more, bro, because obviously now everybody sees your shit, bro. I see it everywhere, man. Like people asking for hats and shipping them out, and all. And I actually just recently see that you're starting to do that. Shipping, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But let's go back to the beginning of you going in with the merch. Why did you choose the route to go with merch instead of just cutting hair, bro?
Man, I think I was on YouTube one day and I seen, or
What is it with this YouTube with you, bro?
Telling you,
Stop,
bro.
man.
this,
Everything.
I'm leaking too much secrets. Stop
No,
watching
it's
YouTube,
good. It's
dude.
good.
Okay.
Is this on YouTube too?
I'm gonna go on YouTube right now. Yeah, go ahead, watch us on YouTube.
You on YouTube, so yeah, just keep watching and
Nah,
listening.
but what made you going to go?
Man,
that
I
route?
just saw like I would just see like barbers at that time, how they were representing their barbershop. And usually it would be like a barber pole or a pair of scissors or a pair of like razors. And then it would just be corny, like cartoonish, you know what I mean?
You're right.
And for me at that moment, I was like, dang, if I'm gonna represent like Blurry Boys Club, it's gonna be something cool that you could wear with Jordans. Like that was as simple as it was. It was very simple, bro. I just wanted to look cool representing the shop cutting hair, you know what I mean? Okay. And so next thing you know, I tap in with creating my logo. And what's funny about that was it was a client that actually like told me to make a logo. He was like, bro, you have to do this. Like, you got to make a logo. And he actually paid like half of it just to get the graphic designer started.
Stop.
Yeah. I was like nervous about it the whole time, man. And he was like, nah, you got to do it. Like, this thing about to blow. So there was people believing in the brand and stuff.
Before
even you.
Yeah.
I kid you not, bro. Like, I didn't even see it going that far. I'm like, I just like the marketing aspect.
Yeah.
And that was it. But nah, they were like, nah, you got to do the picture. You got to do that. I was
It's
like,
a
all right.
brand now, my guy.
It is, bro. And it's crazy to see how far it's come since then. You
That's
know
what
what
I'm
I mean?
saying, bro.
And it's just like there's obviously been like a lot of ups and downs, you know, with the merch. Cause like, I feel like when you're learning this game of like selling clothes and stuff, like that's a whole different aspect I didn't even like know about, you know what I mean?
Right.
Cutting hair is one thing.
It's like a whole nother hustle.
Branding and clothing is a whole different thing, a different product, you know what I
For
mean?
sure.
So I'm like, the very first time I started, failure, bro. Lost money out of it. Like, I think like the very first time I was selling stuff out here, it was terrible. Every drop I did, I was actually losing money.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah, the pictures look cool, but
Wait, so at what point do you say, "Okay, look, we lost enough damn money. I ain't gonna do the brand no more." What
It
made
really was your first time. Really
It
was like
was, bro. All the pictures, they look great.
Hell
The
yeah.
marketing was cool. The branding was cool, but the money didn't make sense yet. It wasn't adding
that?
up. And the thing was, I just didn't know how to like sell it. Like I just didn't know how to do things like that whole financial side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay,
different.
I see what you mean.
And then it got to the point where one day my wife is like, "No, you got to stop it." I'm like, "Why? I like to do it. Like it's cool." It's like, "No, it's not making sense." And then she like sat me down and was like, "If you're gonna do it right, you got to make sure the money is right. So like you got to add this and that. You got to make sure the profit's here." And then she just like kind of like held me accountable on that part. You know what I mean? To the point where I didn't have an answer for any of those things. And mind you, we in bed talking about this, and I'm just looking at the ceiling like, crap, bro, I really don't know how to do this.
I got
So-
a lot of stuff to work on.
Exactly. So next thing you know, she goes to sleep. And now I just go on my phone. I start adding up the numbers, come up with a whole game plan. And then when we wake up the next morning, I'm like, I got it. This is what we're going to do.
The guy's like, look, I was up all night. Exactly. My eyes just red. This is it.
It is.
I see it's like that movie, cousin. He has a whole stack of paper.
This one.
Grab another one, but look, this one. And his wife's like, "Can you get the hell out of my face?"
Just like, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, your breath stinks. I'm trying to get out of my face. But okay, but look, listen though, bro. You just saying that obviously lets us know that who went to school and who didn't on YouTube.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I'm saying it takes somebody to care for you and love you, bro, to actually sit you down and tell you the hard shit.
Yeah.
Sit you down and tell you, look, I know you love this,
Right.
you know, but I love you.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I'm
what I
gonna
mean?
tell you
It's
the
me
truth.
and you.
Yeah.
But I need to tell you this shit right here. It's not going the way you think it is.
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean? And
Facts.
instead of like you guys arguing about it, she says, let's figure out a way that we can make it work.
Right.
Instead of telling you, just leave it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's not. That's what I'm saying.
That's love.
It sure
You can't
is,
explain
man.
those type of love, cousin. You feel me?
Right.
You can't explain those. But that takes a real person to sit somebody down and say, look,
This
you know,
part.
and it's even
this
harder
part.
for us to sit there and be like, God damn it.
I know, because you got to.
You right.
You gotta,
Yeah,
like
you know what I
this.
mean? Like my dude looking at the roof like, shut up. You don't think I know? I know this already.
I promise, I'm gonna make it work. Then she wakes up like, babe,
Yeah,
you
look,
were hella
babe.
right, but look here.
So this paper-
this adds up to that.
Nah, but yeah, but that's what's up. So you came up with a whole game plan.
Yeah, man. Came up with a whole game plan. Started off small with only like 18, 15 hats. And then just like this run, like since June, I think has been like the most consistent in growth that I've seen like since I've been back.
Okay, let me get into that. Why?
It's
why,
been everywhere.
Why hats? Because look, this is the thing for me,
Yeah,
right?
you
Cousin,
ain't
look,
lying.
this is
A lot
the
of
thing for
people
me,
go
bro.
shirts first.
That's right. When you buy merch, when I buy merch from people, bro, it's a shirt.
It's a shirt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's nothing more than just a shirt, bro.
Right.
But bro, when you came out with hats, bro, like you don't understand, bro. As a fan of hats, bro, I got hats
Right.
all over my living room, bro. And when you came in out with hats, different style and shit, bro, like I'm telling you, when I go to work, I wear hats to work, bro. Everybody at my work's like, hey man, where you get your hat? And I tell them, nah, bro, you can't get it.
Now you gotta
And
tell him so he
cousin,
get some more money.
That's
and I took one of my dude over there,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
From now on, cousin, it's nonstop,
Hey,
bro. Like,
But it almost turned into one of those things like, oh shit, okay, you know who? Yeah,
you
mess with Malakai because I know where that's from.
He came to work the next week, cousin. He said, hey, I wore that shirt and the hat you gave me. And I go, yeah. And he goes, bro, everybody was asking me like,
Where'd you get
you
that?
know, yeah,
Where'd you get that?
Or some of them was like, hey, you know Blurry boy? And my dude was telling them, yeah.
He don't even know.
Yeah,
huh?
I told his
Yeah,
whole
he
ass,
ain't even
shut your ass. Bro, Malakai don't even know you, bro.
Hey, but
what
isn't
I'm
it
trying to-
cool that it could turn into something like that? Like
telling
you part
you,
of some
man.
secret like in crew, like
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
But that's what I'm saying. So
hey.
let me ask you though, why hats, bro?
yeah, okay,
Because you changed the game.
There's
that shit's different.
bro, man. Honestly, so when my wife put me like on blast about everything, I just started doing researching on YouTube.
YouTube. Hey,
Can you take his phone away? Please?
connect with my guy. My guy been really using
Hey,
y'all.
shout out YouTube. Yeah, go ahead. Sponsor us
Give him
because of
the
my
platinum play button. Come on, we want to see it.
dude. Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm telling you,
So
man.
YouTube again.
So I decided to research like brands and stuff. So I realized the very first streetwear brand that blew up was like Stussy. This guy was like he made surfboards.
That's
bro.
right. The skate. Yeah.
He made surfboards. He was a popular guy, and then he made shirts, and then it blew up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
People love that.
that was it.
Yeah.
So when I was researching his videos of like his whole come up and everything, he was doing this one thing where he was taking a tour of the warehouse, and he was like, "Yeah, we got shirts, we got stuff, but we don't got hats anymore. All the hats get sold out super fast." And I was like,
Ding, 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 ding. Oh,
Say less.
the hats get sold out fast, huh?
and so that's when I was like, all right, that's the wave right there, bro.
Killing them with it though, my dude.
Yeah, you
Man,
ain't lying.
real, man.
You ain't lying. I know you be pushing some,
Yeah.
but it's like come to the point where I know I've been seeing it and I didn't even know I was seeing it.
That's
That's
crazy.
what I'm trying to. You know why? Because it's blurry.
You ain't
Did you
lying.
get that though? Did you get that though, man? Bars in your face.
No, for real. Because before he gave us these hats, he was just telling us, and I know I've seen your stuff before. I just haven't looked.
Right.
Yeah, bro. I was
And then
telling
he gave us the hats, and I was like, bro, I've been seeing that stuff everywhere. Like unconsciously, my mind has already seen it.
Right.
But now, like meeting you and like
Know
seeing the
what I'm saying?
process and like following the page, I'm
Dirty.
like, damn, dog, my guy
That
onto
dude was
some real
working.
shit.
My dude
Yeah,
was working, cousin.
for sure, for sure.
Had God on the side too, man.
Hey,
Okay,
telling
look.
you,
So
bro.
so let's get into that. So you started getting back to your merch. You started selling hats. Obviously, when you start this, bro, you gotta get a team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I got my team, bro. Like I knew when I started this, I couldn't do this alone, bro. I
Right.
need a squad. You know what I mean?
Right.
So everything we do, I got my team involved. You had to get a team, right?
Yes,
To
sir.
get, to get this brand going the way that you, because like we always say, there's a fast way to do things and there's a right way to do things, right? The fast way to do things will never get you to where you need to be because obviously you're trying to move it too fast.
Right.
But when you do it the right way, it's a lot slower, but you get to where you want to be.
Right.
So obviously you tried the fast way. And I mean, your wife told you.
Take it this way. Slow it
How
down.
many schemes on there?
Malakai, it ain't gonna work that way.
But you
Right.
woke up and you had a whole plan.
Yeah.
Now you got a team together, right? Solid squad.
Yeah, man.
Thank
So I'll be honest, man. Like up to this point, I just started like being more open to like bringing my boys in it. But
Oh, before it was just you?
yeah, bro. So it wasn't me. It was me and my wife, bro.
Okay.
Like we do these morning walks every day around like 8 o'clock a.m. We wake up and we go on like a cool 30-minute walk every morning, bro. And during that walk, we discuss everything. And usually like my topic of conversation always comes back about like how to grow the brand. And so I got ADHD. So my mind is like, I be just throwing ideas at her like
100%.
crazy.
You just
100
throw them all
mile- 100
out.
miles per
Yeah,
hour.
man. Like
I
just
know
throw
you'll pick
them
the
up,
one
you know?
that will stick.
Exactly.
Let me give them all.
Well, the thing about Jess is she just organizes everything. So I just got some crazy ideas that I'll come up with, and she's like, all right, well, first step is this, the next step is that, and you keep going.
There's a right way to do everything.
Exactly.
Nice.
And so then it just helped me slow down, helped me just like start being more methodical of how I like execute every plan, you know what I mean? And so every time I've been able to do it, it's just been that's been the process. So after we've been able to do those walks, I tried like expanding to different things with the clothes. And then that's when I like started talking more to like my other friends about it. Like shout out Mike Kingano and Percy Harris. But
Hey, Costco guy.
yeah, bro.
Hey, I see Percy all the time.
Yeah, man.
That's my dude, yeah.
So they were like big supporters when I moved away to Cali, and they were always like just very supportive and like making sure that, hey, bro, this is gonna blow up. It's just like a matter of time. And they were just, even though I would be sad about things, they always made sure to be like supportive.
Okay.
And they would like recently they've been able to like shoot some ideas. We've been able to like brainstorm certain things on how to execute, but for the most part, man, it's very small circle right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so I see what you mean, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, so look, you just brought that up. Let's get back into that. When you were out here in Utah, you recently moved back to California for a little bit.
Yeah,
You left Utah for
like a year.
Yeah, what was that move about? Like what?
Man, I think it was just timing and everything. We wanted to see if we wanted to live out in California.
Again.
Yes. And while we were out there, my wife was going to work, and I was working at the barber shop with hella Mexicans, man. And during that time, I didn't understand why we were out there, but I think what I was able to learn was how progressive Cali was, bro. Like, believe it or not, there's people who got brands and got stuff. Like, the same thing I'm doing here, they doing it in Cali.
100 people's doing it, bro.
100.
Yeah, no, you're right, bro.
And the thing was, I could see myself, like, I would see the game how it was. Not only were they just cutting hair, but they were like, I went to a barber competition. Like, barbers are dyeing hair. They doing designs. Like, it's a whole different level of barbering.
Got you.
So I felt like it was more like an internship being out there. I was just able to soak up game, learn, understand what what was making these barbers tick, what this barber's like direction is. And then after a year of doing that, moved back to Utah and just applied that same game here.
So you had to go home to kind of learn to perfect your craft. Kind
Exactly.
of, right? That's all it was.
Exactly, bro.
No, because we could talk about that. Because you're right. Like, barbers out in California, bro. Like, barbershop is different, bro. Like, than out here. You know what I mean?
Very.
Like they it's a live thing in their music. People come in there to sell you kids and all type of clothes. Like, that's real,
it's
bro.
True.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro.
The dude with the mixtape pulling
that's
up.
what I'm saying. People
dude with
argue,
the van,
What he got today?
That's what I mean, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was following you when you went back there, but I ain't gonna lie. In my mind, though, cousin, I was like,
You gonna come
I was
back.
like, I was like, Malakai make some money out here. He's just gonna dip on us. I was like, my dude make hella money, and then he gonna leave.
Yeah, he
Hey.
good. He nice.
Oh, I was following him, cousin. And when he was out there, bro, like the dudes that he was with, yeah, bro. Like, I can tell that the way they cut hair and the way that they were marketing themselves, bro, it's different.
It is,
How
bro.
people was. And going off of that, bro, when you came back, bro, I seen that, bro. I seen the difference in like you personally, bro, and the way that you were pushing your merch, the way you were pushing yourself, bro. I was like, and that's why I kind of forgot about that you went back home.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to ask you what
crazy,
that was, and it was all about that's dope, bro. So when you came back, and hold on, when you were out there, you were cutting hair at basketball courts.
Yeah, bro.
What, your cousin?
For real, for real.
Have you ever seen that dude on YouTube? Yeah, I said YouTube. The Palangi
Damn,
guy,
YouTube getting hella hits today.
the
What's up?
Palangi guy tatted up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like
big
Vic.
friends.
My dude was doing that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So you were just like, hey, let me cut you up. Sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, first he'll cost you up, and then he'll cut you up.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead, talk about that.
Yeah,
what
man.
was the move with that, bro? Like, what?
So basically, like, to keep it short, but basically I got sponsored by a brand out there called Slicker. And so I got put onto their like creative team to like help market their products and stuff.
Stop. So that's almost like a dream. Like, you're like, bro, I'm really doing what I'm.
And they found me cutting hair out on the street,
Sponsoring
and
you?
next thing you know, they start sending me gear, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll help him." They were like, "We'll put a team together, and then we're gonna help market this product where you wear like a barber gear on your chest, and then basically all the equipment's just right here." So then that led to like, all right, let's try something outside the barbershop. Let's do some pictures and get creative outside. So that's when I just started going around to like the basketball courts, the gas stations.
Wait, you was doing this before Vic?
No, like nah.
Stop.
Vic had it first, bro. He
I was gonna say,
had it
hey,
first.
yo, we got somebody copy somebody out here.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're just like,
so Vic was
I gotta
doing his thing.
spread
and
it.
Yeah, I just
But
wanted
he's doing
to.
that at nighttime, cousin.
Yeah,
Like, Vic's doing it during the daytime. This dude's got a whole like light on
Light
his
setup?
forehead, cousin.
yeah,
Like, my dude really out here like that, bro. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like,
man.
That's what I'm mean, cousin. Like, when I was following him, I was like I can tell that switch to him where I was like, dude, this dude's like, there's no stopping
Different
him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because the hustle started doing like becoming that, cousin. Like, the things he was doing, cousin, he wasn't normally doing when he was here before.
Right.
You feel me? Like, when I was following him, I was like, oh shit, I was like, Malakai's about to turn this shit up. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you were
So
cutting
for
hair
a
in the
year,
streets.
Yeah, for a
you
year.
went back and did that.
So and to dig a little deeper into that, when you move from where you're cutting hair all day out here, but then when you go to Cali in the barbershop and
Two cuts. 2 cuts a day, right?
Different.
2 cuts a week.
You gotta
You know,
spread your name again.
You gotta
people comfortable around you.
Exactly, bro.
All new clients.
And that's when I had to dig deeper into like, all right, what we gonna do to grow. Okay. And so for me, I think that's when I did a lot of studying on brand identity, brand like personalities, different things to like grow the Blurry Boys Club, because I was like, all right, I feel like something needs to keep going, because the pictures and haircuts is cool, but it's got to be something deeper, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, I started digging into that, and then photography, and then I managed to like practice a lot of my skills with Slicker too.
Oh.
And then next thing you know, I would be out every night just practicing on photos. I'd put up a tripod, set it up, and then have someone from the park just take the picture while I'm doing it. Just like that. Man, I'm telling you, like, there's no secret to it. It's not as pretty as it sounds, but like that's what it took to like continue to like see what I wanted to grow, you know what I mean? So
that's crazy.
Yeah, cousin, because we see the pictures, right? And we think, man, this is a tight picture, but we don't know what this dude had to go through to take that picture.
By this point, he's already cut NBA guy, right?
Yeah.
So what are you thinking you have to practice more for?
Man, like, I just wanted
that hustle. Like,
if
I cut NBA guy, I'd be like, babe, look, I ain't never gonna practice no more. I'm just gonna wait for them to come up in here, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, you ain't lying, cousin.
But to like put yourself out there, bro, and like it's almost like you did a barber mission again.
Yeah, low key.
Took yourself out for a year, stayed in the game,
get uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, I just felt like I needed to do something to grow. You know, because if I wasn't making as much videos and haircuts in the shop, I had to go find that elsewhere. But I wanted to make it cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we ended up staying consistent with that outside, and I would only go at night. And I felt like, low-key, like when you take pictures at night, there's a different mood.
That's right.
About the picture compared to the daytime.
Real talk.
You thought about doing photography? Like,
that's
photographer?
Well, the thing is, I love photography, bro. Like, I love it, man. My wife is the one who even gifted me a camera, you know what I mean? So when I got into the whole game, like I like the movies that I love is like the old, like the Batman movies, you know what I mean?
Hey.
The shadows.
I love that.
You know?
Yes, sir.
And it brings like a certain like mood.
It's different.
Attitude to the pictures.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
underground.
Yeah.
This man got to make it, you know what I mean? So I felt like with the way I marketed my pictures on Instagram, it all told a story of like somebody that's trying to make it, you know what I mean? There's the underdog like attitude, you know, where you just feel like all the odds are bet against you, but you don't need nobody.
I feel you.
You know,
you guys live in the dark. I was born in it.
Hey.
Huh? If you don't know who said that, you don't know Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Watch out.
We was born in it.
Molded by it.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. You tell me more into
that's
it?
what's hey, I like that.
That's
like,
crazy though.
Bro, like
went back
you
home.
never thought about like just doing photography? Because
bro, I didn't
the
think
way
about
you talk about like stuff like when you brought up the Batman movie, bro, that's exactly why we love those movies.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
man.
Because those little things, bro, like you know what I
Yes.
mean? You can add all type of things to the movie now, bro, but it gives it character, it gives it a meaning when it's like that. You know what I mean? So that's tight that you but to me only a photographer would know that.
Yeah, you
bro.
ain't lying.
Yeah,
Or
man.
a barber.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or a barber. Barber got them eyes, boy.
Yeah.
Now you know.
So look, you're a year out there. Decided to move back.
Yeah.
Right?
And I knew by the time like everything that I gathered here or in Cali, all the information I needed to know, that's when I was like, all right, like if I try growing it out here in Cali, there's just too much stuff going on that's not going to grow.
That's right.
But if I could bring it back to Utah,
Sky's the limit.
Done, bro.
Done.
It's done. Like trust. We just trust, bro.
Hey, talk your shit. Don't be humble.
There you go.
Talk your shit, because I've been talking shit for you. My niggas know, hell yeah.
I'm
But
trying to say, man.
yeah, so when you moved back from Cali, obviously you guys had a whole plan now. You and your wife was like, look, we moved out for a year. Let's go back home, and this is what we gonna start, right?
Exactly.
And when you came back here, were you working at that place you're working at now?
No, I just moved to a different place in Provo, and I ended, well, crazy enough, my friend that I'm cutting hair with right now, Devin, shout out Native Barber, but he was the one that invited me to come back earlier than I expected. He was like, yo, I got a barber shop. If you're trying to work in here, like, by December, like
he had you.
Yeah. But this was like 2 months before, like, I think he called me around September.
How do you know him?
I went to barber school with him. But
did you see what's going on right here with this guy's life?
And we were supposed to move in like June. So next thing you know, he hits us with this. I tell Jess about it. And then we just started rushing on just trying to find a place to move and everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why was it important for you to come back when he wrote you? Like,
I think when you see certain signs that's pointing you in the direction, bro, you just gotta go.
Gotta jump.
If you think twice about it, it's too late, bro.
oh,
You gotta answer the call, man.
get it, cousin? First it was the email.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then he got engaged, and he got a homie that gave him a shot. He left, and then his homie reached out to him. So the way if you want Malakai to answer you, just email him. Don't call him.
Hey.
Don't do it, because he'll answer you if you text him or email. Because if you see
put it on YouTube. He might catch you on YouTube.
Nah, that's what's up. So when you came back, so you moved into that shop, huh?
Yeah,
like
man.
a 2 month? Is that
2
what
months.
he said? You got like 2 months to get here?
Yeah, bro. And then we just moved everything, man. We ended up leaving. We found a place. And then the next day, after I moved everything, got into the shop, started cutting. Immediately, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
So-
we were all happy to hear when you came.
You ain't
Man,
lying.
I was happy.
He said, if you were happy, I was happy.
So wait, so are you still there right now? Is that where the people can find you, or are you somewhere else?
No, I'm in Provo, right across the street from the BYU Stadium.
Oh, there you go.
That Denny's,
sir.
Hey.
cousin, that Denny's.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that
Right
Denny's.
across the street from the Denny's.
Hey, we'll put the ad in there,
Yeah,
but
you ain't
y'all
lying.
know where to find my guy.
Hey, real
Yes,
talk
sir.
though.
Go and get it right.
So yeah, let's get more into your life now. So what's next for Malakai?
There
We
you go.
talked about the journey. We talked about the struggle. We talked about
The
the
company.
brand,
Yep.
company. What's
What's
next?
next?
What's next for Malakai? Come on, don't hide nothing from us now. Go ahead. You
I
can
mean,
tell
we all
us.
gonna see it
Hey, man,
eventually.
you just gotta stay tuned. bro.
Oh, hey,
That's
I like
it.
that, bro.
you heard it from the man himself.
That's
I
it.
like
It's
that,
very
bro.
simple, man. We ain't gonna ruin it for you.
Okay.
Just stay surprising and just follow the journey, man.
I
There you
see
go.
Because it's
bro.
gonna blow up. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
Hey, on the
It's
way.
going to blow up.
It's on the way,
Cousin,
bro.
when he first started recording himself, cousin, he used to jump off his the rail from his apartment
Huh?
and dance, cousin. My dude almost tore his ACL one time, cousin.
Hey,
I told
it
him,
be
I
like
said,
that.
you need to stop,
It
bro.
be like that sometimes.
You know what I mean? Stop, bro.
Hey, cousin, get into the cultural stuff, my guy.
Yeah.
Let's jump
that's
into
right.
that.
Yeah, I feel you. All right, man. So we're gonna get into this part of our podcast. I ask every guest this when they come on our podcast is about our culture. What is one thing that you agree with about your culture that you love and you would pass on to your kids, and what's one thing that you don't agree with or disagree with that goes on in the culture, but you're like I would never live by that or pass it on to my kids.
Okay. I think one thing I would want to pass on to my kids is the power of faith that my grandma and grandpa they believed in God, like, you know what I mean, God-fearing people, and I think just instilling that in me, I would like that. Like, I would love to see that in my kids, you know what I mean? To know, like, when life gets crazy, life gets treacherous, you know what I mean?
And it will.
It will. They know what to fall back on, you know? I think
Dope.
that's an important part of life, you know? Where to
Hell yeah.
find peace and happiness. But one thing I wouldn't want to pass on to my kids, I think learning to say sorry, man. I think it's important that when you're a parent, like, it's important to apologize to your kids, you know what I mean? I think, like, when you're when you're a like, especially in the Tongan culture, I feel like,
Amen.
you know, they just be like, oh yeah,
Ain't
you
no
say sorry.
sorries. There's no sorries.
There is none.
There's a Uma on the forehead and like, all right,
Right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I think it's important to I think it's important to that humility is on both sides of the of that relationship. You know what I mean? And I think if that's able to be passed on, man, I think there's a lot of growth that can happen in our culture. You know what I mean?
Hold up, bro.
That's the first.
Let me just make you talk on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
To say that. What's the power in sorry for viewers that are watching that might not understand that part? No, in the island we don't say shit like that. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Explain it, bro. Like break that part down for people who might not know. Like, well, what's the power in sorry?
I think it just sets two people free in a way, you know what I mean? And you don't carry so much with you. I think you're able to like be a lot more happier and freedom. But yeah, I guess that would be it.
Hey, that's what's up.
Dope.
Hey, you're the first one to say that.
Yeah,
Bro.
that was
a good
questions. Hey, look, I got one more culture one for you though.
Okay.
One more. Just going back and looking at your whole identity and the person who you are right now, what's the one thing you can take from your culture that you could say shaped your identity?
Oh, great question.
What shaped my identity?
From your culture. What's one thing you can snag from the culture and say, hey, like if it wasn't for this thing in my culture, like it wouldn't make me me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be Malakai.
I think that we can be how friendly we are with everyone.
People
That's a superpower,
Very, man.
huh? We can talk to anybody.
Anyone. It don't even matter. Like you could talk to, I went to school with like blacks and Mexicans and they were fighting each other all the time. But when you tonguing, like you kind of just blend in with everyone, man. And
real talk.
No one have beef with you. The only thing they talk about is how we laugh so loud about everything.
Hyenas.
That's it.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
But they love that about our culture, like
right.
the laughing, the love, and the friendship that we all have with each other. You know what I mean? I think that's a great thing about being a Polynesian. You know what I mean?
Hey man, let me ask you this, bro. Who is Jesus Christ to you?
Damn, you just gonna jump right in?
Hey, bro. Let me. Who is that to you? When you hear that name, who is that person to Malakai?
I think he like a big brother, man. Someone that you can go to when when you mess up, when you can celebrate something, when you down and sad, and when you happy. You know what I mean? I think of how important it is that when life get crazy and you get sad about things, the only thing you can do is pray and kneel down and ask God and have a conversation, you know what I mean? And I think that with Jesus Christ, there's power that comes from that, There's power that comes from believing in him. And it sounds crazy to even say, but yeah.
No, you good, my guy.
Yeah,
we
man.
love it. We love it.
Come on, man. That's why I asked that question, bro, because like me and this dude talk about him all the time, bro. We had a guest, not a guest, we had
a
somebody
fan
in the audience, that
want us to talk about it.
Talked about that.
Just say, you guys talk about Jesus Christ, and that was the last episode. So, you know what? Like, there's so much evilness out there, bro. We just trying to push Jesus and His name because we know what He stands for. But anytime we can mention, we gonna mention.
That's why I said.
And you don't gotta be perfect about it,
And that's the thing, bro.
You
that's
don't.
What I mean.
That's
everybody has their own. Yeah, everybody has their own story about the dude. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
And I just felt like your whole process, man. Like I said, I felt like God has always been by your side, man.
Yeah,
we always talk about God, but we never talk about the dude.
Yeah,
He gave up His life for us.
It's eternal love right there, man.
Yeah, that's a different.
And I think like with Him, like there's a certain confidence that you have when you feel that love. You know what I mean?
Hey, big facts.
You just don't feel scared. You feel like you can move forward in the right direction. You could trust people. You have peace of mind that like where you're going at in life is he in control of the whole plan. And if you're able to understand that part, you can take your time with everything,
Dope.
Hey, appreciate you for answering that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so we're coming down to almost the end of our podcast. We have a game we play where we rapid fire questions. Where we ask you questions and you have to answer it.
Oh man.
If you wanna explain, you can, but just give us an answer if you don't want to.
Wait, is it just one answer or?
You just got to. Yeah, so we'll ask you the questions we'll ask you. Yeah, but you got to answer. You can't be like, oh no, we skip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You wanna go first, cousin? You want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, look, Malakai. Everyone that come up on here, they be watching our shows, and we be debating. We talk about it every solo episode we got. Who's the go to basketball to you between
Man, I seen you did debate.
between Michael Jordan,
Okay.
the GOAT, Kobe Bryant? If Superman was here, Superman, yeah, Kobe Bryant, or LeBron James.
The GOAT. That's the real GOAT. Hey, look, Malakai played basketball, so what?
Yeah, okay, even better.
No.
Who's the GOAT? Come on, Malakai.
I gotta go with my Lakers, man. Kobe Bryant.
Oh,
You think Superman?
I know that's Superman right there.
First one, someone. Okay.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Kobe, yeah, Kobe,
All right,
nice.
Sir.
Go ahead.
My question is, what is your favorite Polynesian dish? Favorite Tongan food?
Ota, bruh.
Over Ihosi or some
I'm sorry,
lupolo?
bruh.
Sapasui.
No,
That
Ota, dude.
hit different, huh? Something about that.
Smack, man. Especially when grandma make it. Oh,
Hey.
Hey, no other. Yeah, you ain't lying. Okay.
I'm
Hey.
telling you, man.
I mess around with that, Ota.
It's the best.
Let's see. If you had to choose only 3 artists to listen to for the rest of your life, who are the 3 artists?
Man.
It doesn't have to be their songs as long as they're like featured or something.
All
Three,
right,
only
man.
3 artists
Only
though.
3, because I know you be listening to a lot of.
Yeah.
Oh,
the rest
now
of
I'm
your
over here
life.
like I'm gonna be judged for this, but we gotta put J. Cole for sure.
Hey, that's my favorite rapper, right? Man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. J. Cole,
Come on.
man. We'll shout out J. Boog.
Okay.
I just,
Ooh.
that
Something
guy.
about the J's,
I'm
huh?
telling you, man.
J. Cole, J. Bug. Who's the next J?
Jessica.
If your wife was here, I would have gave her a thumbs up.
She sing too. Okay.
Something about the J's. No.
Oh man,
Who's the last one?
Last
You got
one.
2?
man,
You got one more?
last
J. Cole?
one. Oh my gosh,
This
bro.
is it. This is all you got in your phone now.
Man, we will.
Who you pushing?
I don't want to say anything crazy. I gotta have one more. I'm about to get roasted.
Yes,
on
you
this.
will. Yes, you will.
No females up on there. Not one you want to listen to for the rest of your life.
Hell no.
Oh, you got one.
Hell no. Yeah.
You got one.
He's already got a J at home.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Man, we'll say. Oh man, we gotta put Drake up there.
Ooh,
We'll
Drake
put
Cole.
Drake. Yeah,
Hey,
J. Cole,
that's-
Drake, and
that's
J.
a fight.
Boog.
That's a
Can't
fire.
go wrong. You can't
Yeah.
go wrong with those 3,
Fire.
bro.
Yeah,
Like that.
man.
All right, I got my question.
Oh, okay.
If you were to cut one guy's hair, dead or alive, who would it be? Out of anybody,
Out of
who
anyone,
would you have on your chair for you to cut?
Ooh,
Dead or alive?
why it gotta be so tough, bro?
Yeah, I know. We told you we were
Man,
ready for your
you
ass.
I wasn't
Just
ready
have
for
some-
this.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
This
We didn't
is
set
where
out
we
no
catch you.
emails. We didn't set out no
man. You didn't want to prep me
No
for
heads up.
no
No
hands up.
Nothing.
Hey, who's Blurry Boy cutting on
Man,
that chair?
Dead or alive?
I feel like I would want someone who I'm gonna cut that I'm gonna learn something
Okay.
really good. That's gonna set me up.
Hitler?
Really?
Damn, that's
Hey.
crazy.
Learn something. I didn't know good or bad.
He was buzzing hair for a different reason. Hey, we shouldn't be laughing about. Look at that. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
It's the Celsius.
Like Malakai
man.
going
It's the
on.
Celsius.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Sorry. We love everyone.
One person.
Love everybody.
Don't cancel us. No.
For real. We'll edit it out.
We'll edit it out.
Man, one person. Yes. I don't know, man. I'll just throw out Warren Buffett. We'll throw something out there like that. I don't know.
Okay.
But I would like to learn about finances.
Hey, that's crazy.
That's something I'm not good at, but we'll throw that out there, man.
What
Good
a-
hour conversation.
What a dumb
about
answer.
something.
You would learn hella stuff in
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
All right, cousin, go. We'll go one more round.
Okay. What would have to be your favorite TV series ever of all time? There's some good ones out there. I don't know what you mess with, but
Best TV series.
Fresh Prince, right?
Man.
better than Game of Thrones? See, he
Are
ain't
you
thinking
Game
like
of
that.
Thrones?
I haven't even watched that.
Yeah.
Really? I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
even watched that.
Oh, you tripping?
You never watched Game of Thrones?
Nah, bro.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dude,
my
you're-
wife's into
You're
that, though.
missing like a major part of history, human history.
That everybody was on top of that, bruh.
Huh?
About a damn dragon. Hell are we watching
Kinda,
before?
but yeah, it's cool. What you got, Malakai?
Man, dude.
Number one
Number one show, man.
TV series. What's it for you?
Oh my gosh, I don't even watch TV like that.
Oh, you don't watch TV like that?
Nah, man.
What about movies? All right, let's just go movies.
Oh, we'll do Transformers, bro.
Ooh, wait. The
Yeah.
first
one, bro.
Megan Fox. Why did I say Megan Fox first? I meant Shia LaBeouf. Look, all I could think about was
Bruh.
fixing the. That's all I remember.
It's funny because both of y'all had the same damn answer. He had his eyes closed and you were.
He thought about it. He
Hey,
was
dude,
like,
I'll say the prayer real quick.
my bad. God talking. My bad.
You're gonna get this nigga in trouble now. You better stop.
Hey, I love that movie.
You better stop. He didn't even talk about the
love that movie.
Transformer. He said Megan Fox. Yeah.
Pistols, man. My man said.
Hey, that was the best part.
Bang bang.
Go ahead, cousin. Come on. Last one.
Oh my goodness.
Don't mind.
Golly.
Guys, like, dude, hey, get out of here, dog.
No, I'm chilling. This is so funny, bro.
Hey,
I
hey.
feel.
Good.
Take your
Are we
time,
just
big
gonna
dog.
sit
Take your
here
time,
and,
big dog.
Yes, because he got in trouble about that Megan Fox. We're gonna let that marinate in with his wife.
Yeah,
right now.
that was a good one. I messed it up. I said it first. My bad. But it was
Oh
good.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I got
okay,
one.
you ready? Here we go.
If you were to have any superpower,
Ooh, good one.
what's the superpower Malakai would have?
Dang, bro.
Come on.
Flash, bro.
You just want to run fast.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't run that fast.
Gosh, Malakai.
I was trying to look like Vito when he was back in the day, bro.
I was running from counts.
That's how you got fast.
Hey, man, I need that superpower. I'm trying to look like you, my boy.
Speed.
Yeah, bro. That was always my favorite superhero back then, so
Hey.
we'll go with that.
I like
Okay,
that.
okay. Look. Just one random one. If you weren't cutting hair, right, and you weren't doing merch, what would you be doing?
Photographer.
That, man,
That's a good answer, but
it possibly could, but I found photography from barbering, so
see,
Oh,
cousin,
you
that's what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
have got
cousin,
yeah, I feel like it wouldn't even be in the picture. I feel like I don't know. I'd probably be in school right now.
yeah.
Nah,
I
you
think
be playing
so.
rugby. Yeah. You be on the rugby.
He would have been playing for the World Cup
would've
right
been
now.
Eagle.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'd see that man with the water, huh? Like,
Nah.
My guy goes,
Nah.
hey,
hold on,
water.
hold on, I got you, man. Hold on,
would've been-
we need electrolytes, bro. Here, Celsius. Take some Celsius, bro.
You ain't loud, bro.
Here, I got you, bro.
Nah, that wouldn't have been
Nah,
you.
that's what's up. Hey, but real talk though, man. I appreciate you, man, for taking time out of your
Hey,
day,
man,
man.
that's love,
Show
man.
us some love, man. Come on here and let us tell your journey. We just want to tell you, bro, Coach is rooted, man. We rooting for you, man. We love seeing our people do different things. You know what I mean? And accomplish things in life that our people could never do. You feel me? Because I feel like as our parents came out here or our people came out here, that's what they came out here for.
Right.
For us. They didn't come out here for them. They just knew we got to go to America for our kids to live a better life. You feel me? And just going off of your journey and your story, bro, it looks like you're living up to that, man.
Hey, you ain't lying.
So,
I appreciate that.
Shout out, man. We
So-
appreciate you coming by, my guy. Look, we love sharing our people and the big things that we're doing. But just the fact of knowing that your roots, you actually have roots, where me and this guy grew up in Provo. Like,
What's up, cousin?
that was our first people. When we started the podcast, we were grabbing people from Provo that we knew. So just the fact that you're here right now, bro, that means a lot. And to
Yeah,
see you
love,
making
man.
noise, that shit's
Yeah,
tight.
I
bro.
appreciate it, man.
Just
Thank
know
you
when
for
you
the
winning.
opportunity.
We winning.
Yeah,
We
man.
all winning.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, of course,
for
bro.
real.
Like, man, hey, keep pushing it. But before we go, go ahead, shout out where people can
Yep.
Okay.
find your merch and find you, bro. Like,
All
or,
right.
Instagram and all that, man.
All right. You can go ahead and follow me at 93 till now. And you could go ahead and follow the brand page, Blurry Boys Club. That's where
Hey,
you'll find us.
go and look. He got some limited stuff on there, some hats on there. Go check them out. Snag that stuff. But if you ain't made an appointment, what you doing? What you doing? Get off of YouTube.
Okay.
Stop reading all that stuff.
Oh.
Go and get yourself an appointment, my guy.
Right. Hey, go ahead and get
Get
you
right.
right. Hey, my dude, I'm telling you, he be cutting people up and they be getting married the next week, bro. Like, I've been seeing
Hey,
it.
man, we don't
And I
share
be
those
like-
figures. That one's top. That 9-month special is different, bro.
Hey,
Take it
Just be
easy.
expecting to pay, all right?
That's it. That's it, bro.
my dude
That's
Hey, my
it.
dude will get you right, man. But again, man, like I said, man, we're big fans, bro. We wish you nothing but the best, man. Wish your brand sky's the limit, man. You know, but we
The flowers.
yeah,
Take
man.
the
we
flowers,
just
my
we
guy.
obviously just want you to get on here, bro, because that's what we do to our guests. We give them the flowers, man. Give them the shout out. So, like I said, man, we appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank
You
you,
know,
bro.
we're rooting for you, man.
I appreciate it. I hope y'all continue to grow with this
Hey, we
page,
try.
man.
We
Y'all,
try.
hey,
We
man,
try.
I gotta say the energy here. These dudes is not faking it,
telling
man.
you,
This
bro.
is they
This
gonna
is
make
us.
you feel comfortable.
This is us.
They gonna bring out some things you ain't never talked about before. They just, I'm telling you, man. Culturally rooted, you gonna be
Hey.
thinking about your past. Like what am I, bro? But it's all love and offers, man.
Yes,
like
sir.
Appreciate it.
I can feel it. The way y'all like prepare for all this, and even just to have me here, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
That's
man.
love. I continue to grow. Y'all
All
got it,
love,
man.
man. Yeah.
Love y'all,
You know how
man.
it
Thank
is,
you so
man.
much.
Before
Yes,
you
sir.
log off, go ahead and ring that bell.
I know my nigga ain't singing right now. Ring the bell.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
No, I'm not saying that.
Go ahead,
Pause.
hit that like and subscribe
Pause.
button.
All right, catch y'all on the next one.
Hey, appreciate
All
y'all.
We are the people of the Polynesian Islands.